Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? We'll be soon starting with the festivities. How you doing, Lunar Guardian? Good to see you. How's it going tonight? Ooh, getting your fill of tournaments, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Let's do this while we're waiting for the guy. Oh, I bet. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. You know, just a nice, relaxing night. Hey, Soul, how you doing, man? Good to see you tonight. Good to see you. Of course. Now I gotta do something while watching this slop. Oh yeah. This is... actually running good for once. I'll say that and it's gonna botch up here soon. Let me do this. A little bit. Right there. God damn it. As soon as I say that. Stop it. Oh, I'm talking to... Alright, now... we... yeah. We find Lardass's channel. Ugh. Well, I guess I can wait till it's completely on. Alright. While we wait for Dumbass. Though I know Ann is going to be streaming him as well. Why is this thing acting like it's not getting power? Oh. Alright, let's do this. It really is a chore. Our tank is not present. Oh, I didn't. Oh. I'll have access to the majority of my abilities. Oh, Aether Pool? That's a thing in here? Sure is. God. Palace of the Dead. God damn it. Of course. The Hand! Hey, Stillman, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, might as well. No point in leaving a job half done. Yeah, we got an hour. Of course, the mighty floor tank. Alright. Might as well. We still got, it's 9:30. Well, for me anyway. Damn, Skippy. And one spawn behind you guys. Lurking and finishing evil tonight? Oh, that's what's up. Can't blame you there, man. Can't blame you there. Now we know Phil wants to put us to sleep so he can steal our wallets. That's the plan. It's not a perfect plan, but it's his plan nonetheless. Evil tonight is good. Second Resident Evil Spire game. Yeah. I heard that. I just haven't played that one. I still need to do my my hard run of Evil Within 1 and 2. These are different symbols and all. Ooh. They turned into a bat? Yes, they did. Where's the... Oh. Just following you guys. guess we don't need anything else. All right. Cool. Oh? Oh, I forgot you get levels in here. I'm an idiot. Hey, stop. They got turned into a bat. Oh, whatever. Same difference. It's got wings. Don't matter. None of this matters. Oh, I just grabbed the grenade. Well, grenade's coming with me, chat. I make win. So, what's everyone's expectations tonight? Snoozeville? Ow. I thought well, that sucked ass. Yo. I mean, the other option is maybe he makes it entertaining. Maybe. But we know that's not going to be the case. It's Phil. He makes everything a snooze fest. I mean, he even makes Elden Ring boring. And I like Elden Ring. I don't know how he manages that, because that's a feat in itself. I mean, he's making Wo Long look boring. Actually, no. I wouldn't. No, he doesn't make Wo Long look boring. He bitches too much about Wo Long. Like, way too much. To the point that I have to shut it off at times, because it's so much bitching. Like, I've played games I didn't like. I've done that. We all have. But his is to the point where it's just like, dude, if you're going to bitch that much, just drop it. Like, it makes no sense for the amount of complaining he does on a video game. And I've played some bad games. I mean, some bad games. No! Oh well. Guess I'll just stab you. Yeah, they complain that they're in his way. It's like, really? How does that even work? His New Vegas play, man, that was, ugh. I don't know why he thinks his chat holding his hand is fun, because it's not. Like, that's not fun. That's not how a game, like, if you say, hey guys, this is going to be a chat played run, then okay, I understand. I can sit there and let that go. I can let it slide. But it's not a chat ran game. It's him playing the game, but he wants chat to tell him what to do. Reap! How you doing? Good to see you. Oh yeah, his playthroughs are trash. I mean, they're 100% ungodly amounts of trash. Like, all he produces is trash, and he wants everyone to pay him for that trash. It's like giving a monkey a loaded gun. Actually, I've seen African militiamen give a monkey an AK-47. That did not turn out the way they were hoping. Why did we run over here to the behemoth? I wasn't over here. I just got here. So yeah, he takes too long to play his games, and it's baffling. It's baffling because he thinks that's content. Like, that's not content. It's sad. Oops. Alright. Alright. And as I said before, I've said it, and my viewpoint has changed on it. I've always said I wanted Phil to become a better person, a better streamer. All those words. But here lately, I've come to the realization it's just not possible. Holy shit! Person, stop. Like, oh my god, they insta-killing here. He can't. He can't. And I've come to that realization, Stilren. It's impossible for Phil to become a better person. Like, he's gonna have to hit rock bottom. The Horde is calling. Oh. And it's the same with this interview. This interview, Craig might ask a few questions. He might ask some good questions. But for the most part, they're going to be just basic questions like your time with the fighting game community and so on and so forth. How'd you like it? Do you feel you were treated fairly? Da 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 da. You know, the basic bitch questions. I mean, he might throw a few tough ones in there. Like, you know, where did the money go from Champions? Did you play Champions? Do you still play Champions? You know, and he's already not, so far he's not doing his due diligence when he's telling you when people are telling you like, hey, this is what he did, why are you not, why are you sitting here acting like it's not? Hey, Papa Lou, how you doing? Like I said, nobody gives a damn where the load went. The load, man, it's a bullshit question. Like I said, it only went in 3 fucking places. His hand, the couch, no, his chest, the couch, or a napkin. That's about the only places it went. Like, nobody cares about that. Like, nobody. Yeah, people say that as a laugh. Ha ha ha, big fucking riot. Phil masturbated on stream. Ha ha ha. But nobody cares. What the hell? Oh, you got the horde. Yeah, like that whole thing with them bombarding Craig with all that information. Like I said, it should have been a few people, and that should have been it. It should have been like a few people. Let them send their info they want to send. Then you go on about your business. Let Craig and company digest it. And that's it. Oh, the meltdown on the farms and Twitter was embarrassing. I don't go to the farms, and I don't really follow anybody on Twitter. Like, as far as the vortex goes for me is right here. Like, I don't go any further than that, because this shit's really just a side thing for me. It's not meant for anything else. It's just entertainment, rage, and then I go on about my day. Be it going to work, going to sleep, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. Anything beyond that, I feel, is just me kind of wasting my energy. Oh, motherfucker! I fucked up! Alright, I got no choice now. I say, yeah, I don't follow anybody. Like I said, I follow like maybe 1 or 2 people, and then there's some I semi keep up with, but I don't follow them. Yeah, that whole thing, that was Phil playing his. That's Phil laying down terms without laying down terms, and Craig took it hook, line, and sinker. Craig fell into it without realizing he was falling into it. Which, I mean, hey, whatever. It's Craig's show, Honestly, Craig jumped into this thinking it would be funny to get a couple of 100 people in there, because it's like, oh, I'm interviewing Darkside Phil, guys. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And the whole thing backfired. It backfired for detractors, it backfired for Craig, and it backfired for... Actually, no, it didn't backfire for DSP. It went exactly as DSP thought it would. So DSP is the only one that was actually not bothered by this. They didn't know, the detractors didn't attack a normie, they bombarded a normie. Yeah. But that's the thing when you come into the vortex. When you jump into the vortex, it's some... Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't reap. I'm not saying he didn't. He most definitely asked for it. He threw out... He hung a stake around his neck and was trying to get a bunch of hungry wolves to not bite. That's not going to work. The wolves are going to bite. And that was exactly what happened. Oops, I hit the wrong button. The wolves bit, and now he's kind of, in a way, kind of having buyer's remorse. Like, him and his group is really beaten down by this. Yeah, and the thing was, the detractors shouldn't have expected this to go any differently. They shouldn't have expected this to go better or worse. Yada yada yada. It should have just been one of the things like, hey, this is what it is. Here's the most important information, and then we move on from there. Yeah, so I'm going for this treasure. Whee! He's been offline for a while. Yeah, and then the problem I have with it. No, it's right here. It's right here. It's behind you. But I mean, that is true. That is true. That's why I've said it on my streams before, where this is where vitriol comes into place, where people being zealots in it. People want to people want to nail Phil to the goddamn wall. I fucked up, and it's just not going to happen. There's nothing to really say nail Phil to the floor with. Because, in all seriousness, all jokes aside. Alright. All jokes aside, Phil has done normal stuff that a lot of people have done. The only difference is Phil's is out in the open, where other people are behind closed doors. You don't know what's happening. Blah, blah, blah. And like I said before, guys, a lot of people are in this with their own agenda. And with that, it comes a lot of different viewpoints, a lot of different things people want people to see. That's kind of why Craig went the way of Pastor Miller and saying he wants to actually see your face. Because he's getting bombarded still. Like, he's still getting bombarded with emails and messages and all that stuff. But when you decide to stare into the what the fuck is that? Okay. Wow. Okay. Lovely. Oh, Von Stack, no. Yeah, that's why I said I don't go. That's why I said I don't go too far into all this. Because of that fact. I mean, when you sit there and look at everything that's happening, what's up, Rydrake? It's really a bad situation. Oh, of course. I mean, most people are gonna have some type of dirty laundry, quote unquote. Nobody is squeaky clean in all this. Oh, don't be like that. And we won. With no death. Alright, the Gouty one should be starting. So let me go ahead and start pulling that up. Alright, I didn't say you stop. Keep playing, damn it. Alright, let me see. Oh shit! Prophet is restreaming too? Fuck! Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, yeah. All right, I'm gonna hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get in. Hold on. Let's see. Phil wants cake to eat it too. Oh yeah, of course he does. Oh, they look like his people. I don't want to jump in. I don't want to jump in. I don't want to jump in if it's yeah. Ah, fuck it. What's the worst you can tell me? Hold on.
Just fucking dismal.
Yeah.
How
Hello?
can he sit here and say people don't expect me to be negative like he was saying earlier in the week? That's your fucking career, my man.
He thrives on negativity. Like
Hello,
his
hello.
whole entire podcast today. What
What's
up?
up, Ice?
How you doing?
Not much. I'm
Yo.
restreaming too. Goddamn.
Everybody is.
Oh, Streamception.
Yes.
Is this how we get
See
down?
his. Yeah. Well, you can't. I don't know. I think for sure Goat can be transferred over the internet.
Yeah.
Don't quote
It's
me on
like
that.
herpes, you know, and eczema. You gotta just keep things as sterile as possible, please.
But see, like you look at his podcast, and it's always negative. The news is negative. What's going on in the streams is negative. All the trolls are negative. It's all negative. It's always drama, 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 and
Yeah.
that's what Phil thrives on. He
Right.
needs the drama,
No, but like,
right?
I totally agree. Like, if he were smart, he would ask Das Bullshit so to make some. This is how you don't play. Capitalize on that shit. Like, I completely agree. He should ask the guy who's doing his YouTube shorts for
Here
him
we go, people.
to yeah, free ideas for you, Phil. You're welcome. No, but but I totally agree. Like, if Phil were smart, he would capitalize on the things that makes him popular. And make no mistake, the "This is how you don't play" videos have a huge amount of viewership. As much as Phil doesn't like the idea of it, it's insanely popular. And you're 100% right when you're saying it. And he should have, like, if he had at least any level of brains or effort, he would capitalize on that. And like, yeah, it's making him look bad, but I mean, who cares? He feeds on negativity either way. So
Yes.
it's a win-win. I mean, it's not that Phil has a good reputation to fall back on anyway, so.
You might as well
I
just
say-
play it up to the max.
Well, the
Yeah.
problem is, though, is if he starts making fun of himself and starts making this how you don't play content, he's gonna lose that victim card. trying
Is
to keep
he?
as many victim cards in his hand as possible. If he shows himself
Gouty
as having
vampire.
a sense of humor about it and everything else, he won't be able to play at least that one victim card. And he relies on them. He relies on playing the narrative of, we're bad, he's a victim, we abused him, we put his life at risk, whatever.
Yeah, but the
This
victim
is-
card will still be played. It will still be played based on of
The goalpost will
us
move.
restreamers. Yeah, the goalpost will move. Like we'll take a phrase from Phil, right? The
Yep.
goalpost will be moved, and he'll be like, the restreamers ruin me, the debunkers ruin me. There's people that are sending pizzas to my door that's ruining me, or whatever, right? Like you're always gonna get. He's always gonna have that victim card, no matter what.
Yeah.
So Zeta
I
Zero.
mean, he's had it. He's had it for over a decade. That's not going to change if he starts capitalizing on what a shitty gamer he is. Like that shit is not going to change.
No, and
Right.
you say that, and I was actually doing a thing on that, and I'm like, it makes zero sense to me that this take Wulong for example. He's played Neo 1 and 2. Wulong is the same thing, just with one thing taken out, and you can easily be punished for spamming. But he is bitched about this game so much, and he's like, well, they fucked up. I played the game for like a week and beat it. And it's like, Phil,
How many hours did it take you?
it took me 24 hours, 30 hours between those to beat it.
That's a decent amount of content, actually.
Well, that was me redoing stages and gear farming and whatnot. So if I took
fair
that out, it'd probably took me like 20 hours to beat that game. And
And Phil has streamed how many hours this game already? Isn't he around there like?
He's
10,
like
15
20?
hours already.
Well, he said 12 or the last
Well,
time he played it.
somewhere
So
How
around
much
there.
of that is
Closer
him
to
just
14
sitting there?
Yeah, he sat there a lot.
I can check the tips tracker. It says there how much he played.
How much you played? All right.
Well, you look at how he plays those types of games, and he's just a master.
Exactly,
He
Soul.
runs in face first and just hammers on the buttons. He's not like he doesn't understand that there's boss mechanics, right?
Yeah.
There's certain things you got to wait. He just runs in and he just mashes that button and goes, "Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Oh, the game is lagging. Oh, this is all fucked up. Oh, the draw distance." So the one that got me this morning was the draw distance complaint.
Oh my
No.
It's
god,
like,
the
dude,
hoop is over here, I'm standing over here, it attacks and hits me, and the AoE is not animated, it's like, ugh.
No, no.
Yeah, but the thing is,
The best one he ever did was Devil May Cry 5. When he said, there's so much going on, you don't know what's going on. And they fucked up because there's too much happening on the screen at once.
it's not just that. It's he enables performance mode, which then lowers the draw distance, which then takes away AoE particle effects for certain moves and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
Stop enabling performance mode, and you've completely fucked up the settings on your Xbox and your PlayStation.
Oblivion,
5.
Rydrate.
Yeah, let's go Oblivion tonight. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fucking boring
I-
as shit.
I should have
to-
asked,
yeah,
but I
to
just jumped on
clarify-
Prophet's call.
Yeah, just to clarify, Phil has streamed Wolong for 4-day streams and 1 evening stream. If we say that he streamed 4 hours every morning stream and about 2 hours, that would be around 20 hours that he's played the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
hey.
remember, double the game time for whatever it takes you or I to finish a game. Double it for Phil.
Double or triple it for Phil. Some games you gotta literally triple it. Like I'm gonna
It's an
take,
Elden Ring game.
like I'll give you a good example. Skyrim. He played that game for half a year. Half a year to play Sky.
Look
Now,
at this Oblivion playthrough.
now, what is funny about that? Just doing the main story. Skyrim can be beaten in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Fallout New Vegas, if you speed run it, just
Oh,
doing the main
God.
quest and skipping portions, because you can literally just go straight to New Vegas, you can beat the game. I think it's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, don't remind me of the New Vegas stream that he did. Like that shit took him fucking
I
8
love New
months to
Vegas.
finish. That was gruesome to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that he played New Vegas because that is seriously my favorite of the Fallout games.
Yeah,
And
I know
hate
it's
that
bad,
he made it.
Rydrake. Oh,
God, that was gruesome. That was just so bad to watch. Holy shit.
I mean, his Ishin
Yeah.
playthrough is bad. He
Oh,
lost the
God.
fight
Yeah, but
and
I
put
mean-
the game on easy and still lost.
No, like Phil has an ability to make the Yakuza games that he plays just absolutely fucking dreadful.
Oh
Like,
shit.
I remember when we watched him play the Yakuza 7 game, like he would have streams where he would do nothing but grind and actually stream that. There's this famous stream where he would grind his characters to level 99 in a garage segment of Yakuza 7, and those were just the absolute fucking worst streams that I ever seen Phil in my entire life. And believe me, I've seen a lot of DSP material. Like
That's true, Soul.
his-
Look how long
his-
he's playing Hogwarts.
Yeah, I mean, God, like, yeah, sure, Phil doesn't make a lot of games look good, but the Yakuza games are just.
They're a slog.
How you guys doing?
Speaking of
The-
games,
the-
You guys
Apple-
ready for chill fun tonight? Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
Marcus, how you doing?
I was just gonna say, like the Yakuza games, like, I don't even understand why he streams them in the first place, because those games aren't very popular. If you look on Twitch right now, which are the most popular game, like the Yakuza games are just nowhere near the top games. They're a slog to watch through. They're
But that's
grindy. They're
because-
boring.
They aren't good streaming.
They have these long FMV sequences where you don't even play the. I don't understand why the fuck Phil's even streaming those games.
Because
Because-
those are his favorite types of games.
Hey, you took the words right out of my mouth, Prophet. Right out of my mouth.
God.
The walking simulator, right? Like he was talking about having to do chores in games, and literally in the Yakuza game, he's chopping wood
So far, so good.
Yeah.
for like 2 hours straight, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
Let me crack that
Or
one.
doing those dancing mini games for like an hour. Oh my god.
Dude, I'll do the first one on stream, and then I won't touch it again on stream. I'll do it off stream.
Yeah.
Like the chopping wood. There's a thing for chopping 1,000 pieces of wood, and I didn't even do I did the first one on stream.
That's for sure.
No, the first two, because I had to do one in the first place you start off at, and I did one in the second place you go to.
August is the current.
And after I did that,
14 or whatever it was. Dude,
I did from 100 to 1,000 off stream, because that's fucking boring. Who would want to watch me
what a difference
chop
in how
wood
much happier I am.
for an hour and a half?
Like back then.
Imagine if he made it
game,
further.
Jesus.
Totally ignoring my
Like I'm
audience.
playing World of
As
Warcraft
if
right
I
now,
was
doing a
no
dungeon.
live
Imagine if
audience
Phil actually
and
made it
basically
past the
playing
starting
games
zone
just
in
by
World of
myself
Warcraft without
for
getting
myself.
trolled.
It made
Imagine
no
him
sense. I mean,
fishing
in
for
the
like
early days of content
hours on end.
that mentality-
Oh,
Imagine-
man, I can see him doing that in Final Fantasy 14.
Streaming turned on, that's- I
He
just-
unlocked Fisher and just stay on that for the whole time.
Stubborn. I did not really
Like
accept
He likes playing Yakuza games because they have a long FMV. Yeah, exactly, Stilren. It's a game that it'll play itself.
that was really
That's why he likes walking sims. They play themselves. It's just, oh,
Yep.
go here, go there. Here's a long sequence. All right, go over there, pick up item, look at it. Long sequence, go over there. Phil loves them, but he wants you to pay him for that.
oversight, and I was a different person back then. It wasn't until 2017.
But see, it's easier for him to beg. Like when you play Warzone, like when he plays Warzone in Modern Warfare 2, which he's doing tomorrow night, and I'm gonna get so fucking high, and I'm gonna watch Pieces stream. Hopefully, Pieces gonna do it.
Pieces restreaming it?
But I hope so. I love
If not, I'll restream it.
restreams.
Oh
It's
my
so
god,
different.
he goes
So you're
so
right.
fucking
Take a look at
ballistic.
that
He goes from like 0 to ballistic on Phil in like 3.2 seconds.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love POP, but there are times
can't
when
fault him
that's
for it.
The micro naps.
No, if you really want some content, he's on Twitter has been on he's just been on, man.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
great.
that.
Oh, he's on a tirade.
I have Rich. That's why I have the Rich.
Rich,
Yeah.
I'm
right now.
Okay, look, if we're gonna have to watch this, look at this fat fuck on my screen. Can we at least get him to kissing his cock, please?
No.
Fuck's sake.
It's
God
not
damn it.
cucumber.
No, I feel tortured. I'm gonna sue.
Don't feel bad. I'm torturing my viewers right now.
feel like this is appropriate because I could very much see Derek
Yeah, look at this.
tuning into Rich Review Tech USA's OnlyFans.
Change who can reply.
I could very much see Derek being
God.
into that.
Yep.
I mean, it's bad. Like
I
I
was
said,
gonna have
it's
Phil's
terrible.
ass cracked in with Derek. The Derek
What
pitch.
happened to
the-
Twitter?
Oh,
Okay,
God,
it's been
don't
updated.
do
I was
that.
gonna have the ass cracked with
No,
Derek
no.
this morning.
God.
And then I thought, nah, I better
I
not.
want to get off Mr. Bones'
Please, a
rock.
little decorum in this fucking podcast, please. Come on, Jesus.
You know what's sad? I'm usually pretty good at paying attention to what Phil says, but here lately I've been tuning out of what Phil says.
So that's
Christ.
what it is, Yoshi. It has nothing to do with you. Twitter changed an option.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right. I just fixed
he's
it.
been
No coffee. I already had
just-
my coffee. Had my coffee
Meh.
before I came into the office today.
I mean,
More
like
so-
right now he's talking about, oh, I had my coffee. Coffee for what do you do besides play a fucking video game poorly
He's
for like
sobering
3
up.
hours?
He's sobering up.
Not sure what you mean by
Yeah.
that.
Because after the first
James,
stream,
I'm ready for this
he
one
fucking
too.
tied one on, and then
Website
he's been
starts
drinking
from
coffee probably for like the last 30 minutes straight.
Like I just don't understand it.
Early
Then-
2015, I had a camera pointed at
All right, Phil, nobody gives a fuck about this story. You've told this story so many goddamn times. Like this is how you know. This is how you know this dude literally has no one in his life to talk to, and it's sad that his fucking wife is trying to get him to watch other streamers to improve his own streams. His wife, his fucking wife, does not watch his goddamn streams. That is fucking pathetic.
I hadn't
gonna be
even thought
bothered.
about
couple
that as a
shout outs
player
to do here
theory.
before we start.
Like it's fucking
He
pathetic.
said-
Start off tonight.
He
My-
said- he admitted it that she doesn't watch the stream.
Yeah. My girlfriend will watch my streams. My girlfriend will watch. Me.
No, I'm talking about the whole
can't-
But this dude can't get his wife, who lives in the same goddamn house with him, to watch his streams?
Go ahead.
Absolutely right.
My whole thing is like
Just for
Cat
the
will be
Canada
like,
games,
yo,
gold rank
Phil,
and
watch
unlock
this
the
other
next
streamer
level.
SMEs with I hadn't
DLC
thought about
coming
that as a
with the
player theory.
Microsoft
That's a
Store.
good
Yeah,
one.
yes.
Yeah.
Actually, Slayer, you must be like literally like a video behind.
Yeah.
I mean,
In the
we
playthrough, because
we all
last
know that
in the
Phil
second
is not gonna
hour of our
improve
gameplay,
shit
we got the
when it
stamina
comes to his
upgrade,
business,
and we got cards,
and
legendary
I use
cards,
the word
and
business
then
very loosely here.
loosely.
Yeah.
He's not gonna improve jack shit. I mean, he talked today about bringing back.
From Super
What,
Snow
I didn't
Bros
understand, like a
Turbo
partial
HD
green
Remix.
screen he was thinking about. Didn't he?
Says,
He has
Go
one.
to the dollar store, find
Virtua
2
Fighter,
pieces
uh,
of
Tech,
neon
Virtua
green
Fighter, it's not
poster
that it's a bad
board
game at all,
to tuck
but
behind him
I just
that
like
could
it
act
better.
like
It was always,
green
like, more
screen, and I can
stylized.
tell you that won't work
No.
because
me,
from what I
and the engine, I
understand,
just like
the
engine. I
color
like the
green
engine is a
that
little bit more
green
like Street
screens
Fighter,
are, it's a
while Virtua
very
Fighter is very,
specific
very
shade. Otherwise, the chroma
Yeah.
key won't pick it up.
But at the same
What's
time,
sad though is he has a green screen in his closet.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
like the
has.
Virtua Fighter,
Yeah,
I
he
played
does.
He
Virtua
al-
Fighter
he's being
years ago,
very.
remember? 2 years
He's
ago, was it?
trying
It
to
was
go,
free
oh, well, I'm going to go
on,
the cheap
Xbox
way
Live or whatever
and
it was,
hope
Game Pass or
somebody
whatever.
will give him
The thing with
a
Virtua
new
Fighter
green
is, once
screen,
you get
just
to,
like he says he doesn't have a Steam
certain
Deck,
level, you basically
but
have
we
to
all
now
remember seeing it when he
master-
did his closet
absolutely
clean out
master the
last
game.
summer.
And what I mean by that
So
is
it's like, wait,
Well, the Stream Deck, he says it won't work with Windows 8, but I've already debunked that because the Elgato
sit there
has
and
Windows 8
grind.
drivers.
Has it?
yeah, no,
One of them's
yeah,
destroyed, Reap. He
it's-
destroyed one green screen in his carport. The other one's in that closet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's not the same
Because
for other
how did he
fighting
do
games, but I feel
the-
like that
how did he do all those
much
videos
earlier
for
thing
Project
you
7?
do in Virtua Fighter.
They used the green
Wow.
screen to do some of
I
that
can
shit.
at least play
Yeah.
casually
So he has
for
all
a more
that.
extended period of
But the
time
thing
before
is,
I hit
you
that
don't need a
wall.
green screen anymore. I can just open up OBS,
So that's
set up
something
an
I played
NVIDIA
that Virtua Fighter in,
broadcast,
what, like 2 weeks?
Mhm.
and then just
And I was already
put a background for what I
almost
want.
every
I'm trying to find a high quality
way I
version
could beat it
of that
online.
Darish GIF with the
Technically,
hand
kinda
grab.
like casually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that behind me. I'm gonna have myself on cam with the hand grab coming in behind me.
You know, I
Let
may
me
have to ask you
party
about
on
that
doing
later.
that so I can miss that night,
teaser.
please.
Yeah.
And I see a little
I'm gonna have to ask you about that later because I want to be able to have like mobile suits flying behind me and shit.
Virtual Cop. Yes, I played it.
No,
Well-
but like you're right. You don't even need a green screen anymore because
Nope.
they have like this camera tech that I've used. Like I have a web camera that's fucking
Possibly
50
had
years old,
issues capturing
and even
things.
that one can
He
do.
runs it up.
It can
No.
cut out the background
Yeah.
for you.
Yes, we're doing it Sunday.
No, Windows 8 wouldn't be the issue. It's just Phil is lazy.
Wulong is
Yeah.
absolutely.
Phil
think
doesn't
if
want to set it up.
I think if anything would
See,
be
no,
is
right here,
us
right here.
using
His
a-
fans should be revolting.
Telling me I need to keep playing.
What
I'm
happened?
more than happy
He's
to
talking about
around
Wulong
it.
saying it's on the chopping block. I want to point out he made
Show up,
$153 on it one night, 53 another night,
that keeps up.
93 another night. This game has made money to not be on the chopping block, but he keeps talking about it's on the chopping block, even though he's getting the money for a game he didn't pay for.
But
Thank
that's
you for putting that
because-
point in there. It was a Game Pass game.
Guys. Any
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Game Pass.
contributions are
He
greatly
hates it
appreciated.
because he sucks at it.
You know, tips would be superb.
So
You
he
know,
doesn't
the
want to
actual-
play
the
it.
Viking hat and other hats and silly
Yeah.
things you can wear for a
And my
birthday.
thing is,
That's
if you don't want to play it,
Be
just drop it.
honest.
Yeah, just, hey guys, it's not
I'm
my
not
game.
having- He's been very verbose and very emphatic about saying he
That's why
doesn't
we have
like the
variety
game.
like this.
Okay, we
But
get
any-
it.
any
That's not a
sport is
big deal.
appreciated.
If he was to
Via
say,
membership,
I'm
we
not
didn't have
enjoying
any
this
members
game,
earlier today
I'm
on the
quitting
Hogwarts
it.
streams,
Hey,
and we
okay,
have,
no
some
harm,
videos
no
that are
foul.
great
It's
to
not
go
like
to the channel,
he
get some
gypped
benefit.
somebody.
Anything.
Oh, sorry.
Anything is
Not
great.
like
Simply
he
liking the stream is amazing.
scammed
Thank you
somebody
all for
out
any
of
kind of contributions
out of
tonight.
the money to
That is
pay
how I
for
make
the
a living.
game
That is
or
my primary
whatever.
source of
It was
income.
free.
Speaking of
I
which,
think
He
that's
doesn't
my-
I
owe
received a
Buddy.
$40
He
tip.
doesn't
Yeah, it is scummy,
owe
Lunar
Buddy
Guardian.
anything.
Coincidence.
I think that's my
$40
biggest issue with this
tip
whole thing is he
from an
does
anonymous
this
tipper saying,
whole
"The best lasting enjoyment on
pay
the stream."
or
Wow,
what is
thank
it
you.
like?
You are welcome.
Oh,
I'm
I don't
glad
know
you
what
What's
to
it, Lucy
play.
Lou?
And to the point that you want to support
I
it,
know it's
that level,
anonymous
that is
tipper gave him
amazing.
$40.
All he's been getting is anonymous tippers here. Like this whole day has been anonymous
They don't
tippers.
want. They don't want to be known.
Let's
They,
get
they
to
don't
a
want
Yeah.
to be known
He
anymore.
said one the other day. It was maybe it was earlier today. Time is
He
constant.
outed
He got 20
somebody.
bucks, yeah.
He doxed somebody, or well, actually, somebody kind of doxed themselves this morning because somebody gave him a tip,
I know.
and-
we could do
and
other
then
stuff. We could easily
as
do
somebody else.
Metroid
It was
Prime.
the guy
We
with
easily
the
do
naughty
second run of
name
Elden
or
Ring.
something.
There's
It
a
was
It's
million
funny how
like
he could be
Yeah.
streamed.
nipple
Yeah.
dude,
Canadian.
something
Yeah.
nipple
Exactly so.
And then somebody else was like, it's just the name and fun, which kind of pretty much outed them as being
Oh, you gotta keep playing. It's like,
Well,
whatever
well,
nipple
we'll see what happens
twos.
on Sunday.
my favorite
Slayers,
was
I haven't caught up with this
he's
playthrough.
like,
I
okay,
wasn't
I got
sure
an
if it was
I got a
or
tip
not. Oh,
from
you
an
rolled
anonymous
off?
tipper.
Yeah, and
He
again,
fucking
I still
reads
play an
the
alpha for
message
the
and then goes,
games.
oh, and they
I'm
sent an
about-
anonymous
I
message.
think
I'll
people are
talk
saying
to you
they
about
did
that
16
later. It's like,
stages, and I beat at least 8 of them.
fucking
maybe
anonymous
9, but I
message.
beat
Why
at
are
least
you
8 of them,
saying
so I'm
that
at
you're
least
just
halfway through the
fueling
game.
fucking
But I beat
fire?
Lubu,
You
and Lubu is apparently
idiot.
the
Yeah,
boss
like-
in the game.
Why don't you just send him a fucking email?
You know, he's in there. He keeps wanting to say Lubu was the hardest fight in the game.
Tub Tubs.
It took me 4 attempts and I beat Lubu.
Congratulations, Tub Tubs.
4. Lubu's not the hardest boss in the game.
For supporting the channel tonight.
Honestly, your
No,
hardest
people
boss
are
in the game is the first boss of the
Be
game.
sure to thank him. Tub
People are
Tubs.
blowing smoke
Is
up
Jasper
his
showing
ass.
downstairs in the chat? They are
They-
napping
Yeah.
on the couch. We had a very big, very filling, very delicious Italian.
Hell, the last boss was harder than Lubu. I beat it on stream.
So they're down there relaxing.
So I caught a very early bit
Yes.
What's
up, Kami? How you doing tonight?
of this
I
morning.
shall say hello to everyone.
I-
Jade.
And
Hogwarts
did
stream
he
was
more or
good
less
as
have a
hell.
segment where he's like,
Great
yeah, you know,
progress.
I
We're
really
essentially
hope
at the
to,
end of
I
the
really
week
hope to
season.
become like a
We can right now do
mainstay
the third
on
trial,
Stuttering
which
Craig
ends in Winter Season
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to be a reoccurring.
Holy shit. Dude,
I'm not gonna
predict-
ask.
Once we do that
Oh,
mission,
sorry. Go ahead.
I predict that Phil's attempt to become to
Darth Vader's
recuperate
stepdad's
his
like, now watch
shitty
the Joker.
rumor and becoming
I think
a
I will.
mainstream. It's gonna go. As
Oh, I see that,
well
Lunar
as when
Guardian.
Low Tier God tried to do it. It's gonna go as well as when Low Tier God tried to do it. And if
Well,
you
the
don't
thing that
know,
got-
review last night,
Go ahead.
right after the
if
stream
you don't know, Low
Okay,
Tier God
as
got
of right
fucking
now,
banned off YouTube and
it is
wiped
the
completely
most
off the
viewed
face of the
video
earth.
in the
Well, he got his
entire
Twitch
Help
back.
me.
He
over
did get his
on
Twitch back.
PSP React.
He is
Yeah,
still
he
playing
got
small
his back
Street
on
Fighter
Twitch.
events. He will probably never get an unban from Capcom for their
and that's
tournaments.
just
But
the
Oh, he's banned from
I'm
Capcom?
sure there'll be more people who
yeah,
will
he
Yeah.
said
yeah.
some very.
Tons of
You can look
likes,
those up.
comments.
Yeah, I can look
Stuff
that up if I really want to know. I didn't know he was banned from him.
Here's the thing.
But like,
I
you-
like doing
you know-
that.
He got banned off the FGC completely for being Low Tier God.
Ah.
Like there's playing a character and then he took
But
it.
now
as
that I have a
default.
React channel,
Yeah.
can
Also, I
actually
want to
Um,
point out,
content like that.
Phil is never happy unless he's shitting on someone, something, or some entity.
And everything else. Okay.
But that's not.
what I
Yeah,
said.
I mean it's it's part of Phil's narcissistic personality
Let's see,
disorder.
if
He
everybody
needs
else was good
to
discussion. My room
either
says, like,
win
sugar
admiration by
cookie,
people
get it
or
off the
feel
bat,
superior by
yes,
shitting on
I
people.
think I
It
will.
is what it is.
Johnny,
Yeah, he's sitting there, oh, I can save $1 billion business. Motherfucker, you filed for bankruptcy and you couldn't save your own house. What the fuck are you talking about saving $1 billion company?
Nah.
You got bankruptcy
I don't know.
because you
That'll have to
had
think
some
about. We'll think
boomer
about it.
judge that didn't take anytime
I
it
do
just
the whole point that
filed
DSP
through
Reacts is a good channel.
the
Because there's not
motions
games.
to
I
grant
mean
you
it,
this
like,
bullshit
after me just doing
bankruptcy.
games.
I-
Well, that's what I'm
like,
waiting
Well,
for
see,
the
that's-
here
I
because
think
there's
you
a
should have
lot.
variety.
There's a
That-
lot
that's
of
the thing.
misconception around the bankruptcy.
All right.
The thing with that,
Because
a lot of people in America get granted their bankruptcy. People with millions of
Yeah.
dollars get granted bankruptcy.
Yeah.
So he was gonna get it
I
regardless.
like sci-fi thrillers.
So see, Beth in chat
I'm
here.
honestly surprised. Like,
Okay, let's get started.
what surprises me more than the bankruptcy itself is the fact that
Hello,
the
everyone.
banks
Good evening, and
would
welcome
give
back to
him
World
the
of
Damn,
loans,
commie.
well, the credit cards,
Hey, look
and
at
allow
Carl.
him to max them out and continue giving him credit cards and loans, even though like they could have easily checked that he had 14 different freaking credit cards like that. That surprises me how someone. And I'm not just talking about Phil, but I'm talking in general. How someone can
Yeah.
rank up that amount of debt with the bank telling, you know, we're not borrowing any more money anymore because you are so much in debt that, you know what, that's not going to happen.
Because he
It's
was
just,
making the minimum payments. He was making the minimum payments.
Yeah.
And because back then, remember when Phil moved, those were that was the heyday for Phil, right? He was making, like he says, the rivers of money were flowing, right? So he
Yep.
was making those minimum payments, and a lot of the stuff it was credit and like he had 13 credit cards, right? We don't know if he's had any financing outside of the credit cards, like he just recently did with the TV. So we don't know 100%.
We are in Coral.
right?
I'm sorry
About
for that
what,
for a belt
like,
tickler.
we know he had the 13 credit cards. We don't know if they were all filled, or if he was just using one credit card to pay off the other credit card, and then kept that going.
That would not surprise me. Prophet, you were
Would
saying
not surprise me
something
one bit, honestly.
Hey, Palpatine, how you doing, man? Good to see you tonight. Welcome,
about-
welcome above the Dark Descent warship.
No, but like, it just surprises me how he was able to, because I don't think he got 14 credit cards at once. Like, I mean, okay, then again, this is Phil we're talking about, you know?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know why that pisses me off?
Well,
I told the story before on Raven Stream, but I had a roommate that had 14 credit cards and also had to file for bankruptcy.
Christ.
Oh, really?
So I've watched this happen in real time.
He was done in like 20 minutes. So
I
it's an
have
easier
one
format,
credit card.
I feel.
I have two.
We
And
have one for emergencies, and it has like a $500 limit.
yeah, just playing another. Yeah, exactly.
What are your thoughts on Colt?
So like
Oh, I love
watching
it.
that
They're the best thing.
happen, and I kept telling him, I'm like, bro,
He said,
you need to start
watching
paying
a
off some of
Netflix
these credit cards and
documentary
getting rid of
about
them one at a
Korean
time.
culture is, like, brutal.
Yeah, you
And-
need to not rely on one
I mean,
to
obviously,
cut off
culture
nothing.
awesome.
And
That's
his
not-
his
Usually
rationale
Colts take advantage of people
was,
who are
oh
looking
well,
for
I gotta
something
use them
in
now
their life.
to help my credit later. And I'm like, dude, you're fucking your credit now, and it's going to be fucked later.
All right.
You know what you do?
That
You
Let's see here.
you pay for your
Oh, I'm gonna ask
like
about Fonz. Aaron,
$100
what you
worth
know
of
about
groceries with your credit card, and you pay it off.
Hey,
That's
Casper.
even- or something like simple like that, or use it to pay your utilities
So this
or
arrow
something.
would be in his
You
mouth.
don't go and
Oh,
spend
that's cool. Thank you, Casper.
literally hundreds of thousands of dollars and put yourself in debt and expect to dig yourself out of the hole you dig yourself
That is very
into.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
and I
problem-
swear to God, the moment Phil gets his credit back, I mean, he's been talking for a long time about refinancing his house so that
that's
he
gonna
can
go
buy
for
himself
well.
a better PC. Like, you know how well that's gonna go. Like,
That's-
Jesus fucking H. Christ, Phil.
That's
you
gonna
haven't learned a
fuck
goddamn
him.
thing.
And we have
He's
not
gonna get
really
some
barely
back.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Casper. As long as you're like, as long as you use your credit cards responsibly, it's fine. But Phil was sitting there using them to fund his expeditions in the Evo and funding his move across the country and shit like that. And he wasn't using his YouTube checks or Twitch checks to pay them back. Like, he could have easily started paying them off and getting rid of them one at a time. He could have kept paying the minimum payments, but paid one of them off. Get rid of it. Wait till the next
So he
month,
just-
rinse
he
and
would pay
repeat.
it, and then he would buy something on that. And he would pay it, and he would buy something on that.
Yep.
Yeah, he is a
And he
consumer.
will wait until he hits the point where he gets interest. It's like when my
Oh, that's
husband
what's up,
and I
Casper.
first got married, my husband
I
maxed
don't
out
think
his
they're gonna let
Sears
me
card
through, I'm
because,
just
you know,
saying.
when you get married, there's stuff you need, like furniture for your apartment, shit like that.
Pretty sure these guys
And,
do not want me to go through there.
Because
Phil, the door is
we
red.
also
You can't go
started
through
our
there.
family, you know, it took us, there were times we could barely pay the minimum monthly payment, and it took us forever to pay it
Will
off.
likes
And
my
I can
gameplay
guarantee you,
completely
he's
more than
falling in
React
this,
content.
fallen in the same trap over and over and over again. He waits
Am I gonna
till
play
he
Batman
gets
Arkham
that
again? Suicide Squad's
interest
getting
on
delayed?
him.
I don't know.
It's gonna
This
be
is
the
after
same
summer.
thing with that fucking TV, you know?
The TV should
Yeah.
already be
Oh,
paid
yeah,
off.
I
The TV
really,
should be
I'm
paid
not
off.
gonna
Yeah.
get in
Yeah, he had high
That should
interest
be
as
done
well.
with.
They're gonna allow me in here.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
the
like
problem
it.
is,
Some dude donated like 400 or 500 bucks to him to buy that new
He
TV.
had
No, he
$900.
got the entire. He got the entire price of that
He
TV.
had the $900. He was good. He had 400 to begin with.
These guys
Somebody
never
else
use their
gave him
posts when
3%
500.
back.
well, no, it was
And-
that. What happened is he did
Okay.
he did this
I'll have to
finance
look into
stream.
that.
He did the fundraiser stream, and
Huh.
he ended up
Shit.
fucking over all the
That
of
guy's
the
also
dents that
endlessly out
donated
of
during that
control.
night
See
stream.
that? He's like,
Because he
"Open the
then,
door.
when he went to buy
I'm not
it,
gonna do this."
he figured he found out he could finance it. So he pocketed all the money and then financed the TV.
Yep.
So he had
Yep.
upwards of about 900, just a little above 900 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
How much
It's
then
just insane how these side
pocketed
quests feel
it,
like their
though.
own full-fledged story.
It could have been paid off
And that's,
immediately.
and that's for a
Exactly
TV.
right.
That's
All
for a
these people
TV
said,
that
"Oh, we're
runs
doing it, right?
at
Absolutely.
120 frames per second, but he can't use it.
and it has a worse response time than the TCL Series 4 that he had prior.
Yep.
Wow.
Going back to this whole issue of his money, you know, I think the biggest issue of all we haven't even touched on, he thought he was going to keep making that money and that bubble wouldn't burst. He thought he would
Yeah.
remain the king of the market. In the market, one, people wouldn't catch up to him, and people wouldn't lap his ass in putting stuff
Damn, I
out.
did not know that,
He thought
Casper.
he was going to remain the apex predator, and he never really was.
Well, it was
Yeah.
because Machinima told him that this isn't going to last forever, and you need to make plans, right? And
Yep.
Phil just basically said, "Fuck you, this is going to last forever."
I'm just gonna try something.
Right.
He burned so much money during that move to Washington.
How is this gonna?
He burned
Oh my God, he's
an
really gonna do
insane
this.
amount of money doing that.
Well, the move to Washington was so he could get into a tax haven, right?
Yeah.
He didn't want to pay income tax anymore, personal income tax.
Why did you think
That's
that
where
would
the-
work, you fucking idiot?
Wow, he was
No,
right
but,
on my
no,
ass.
but
That
the
was
point is
nuts.
that,
I
like,
was curious.
okay, sure, you don't get to pay income state
I
income
know,
tax,
that's too
but
many
What
saves.
difference does it make? Yeah, but what difference does it make if you're paying rent like $2,000 a month in rent, of which
Right.
700 of those are for the fucking the what's it called again? It's not part of the mortgage, but it's part of living in that private community. The
Condo fees?
HOA.
Condo
no, not
fee.
condo fees. The homeowners association.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
paying $700 a month for the homeowners association alone. Like, what good does it do you that you have to pay lower tax when you have to
Hey,
pay
JG
an
Wendell.
outrageous fee of living in that part, and on top of that, a high mortgage of like $1,300
Yeah,
Jesus,
he's paying way too
Fucking
much.
Christ, Phil.
Well, his mortgage is what? $1,875 a month,
Yeah.
right? That's his
Yeah,
mortgage.
and it's
on-
another yeah, and it's another 700, 800 for the HOA.
And that ends up basically, but remember, he only put down the minimum like 5% for that.
I can
for the condo.
I can check the bank lease, so we're not talking out our asses here. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure. I think Peace talked about it where he put it only down 5%.
Yeah.
On the,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cat has to
the
work
H-
exactly, Palpatine.
Yeah, the HOA fee is 775,
Jesus.
and the mortgage is 1,800. So yeah, you were pretty spot on.
But now also consider at the same time, he was also paying the HOA fee for the
Other
Danica
one.
condo.
Yeah. He has
He wasn't paying the mortgage, but he was still paying the condo
$1,833 based on
And it was
2021.
just like, why are
His property taxes went up almost about 100 grand.
Jesus
He's fucked.
Slayer, your messages indeed are going
But
through.
the
I
thing
can
is,
see
that condo has greatly increased in price, right? Like he
Yeah.
bought that condo for
I'm
$265,
looking for a
and then
tower.
it's now worth
Yeah, the value.
it's just under $600,000 now. It
This
was
is
worth like
Washington?
$650.
Where could this
Yeah.
be? We've actually
Like
got
he
options
could
to go
sell
for
that
the
condo
water.
I don't think he can do it now because of the bankruptcy. Because there's there's not a lien or something, but it's there's an issue with it. But he could have sold the condo
I don't know why to put on my boots.
and bought
sell it,
somewhere.
you just can't get refinanced for 4 years after bankruptcy.
There we go.
Yeah.
Put on a pair of boots.
Property
Go.
value is at
Yeah.
467,000.
Here we go.
Just can't
Per the
bargain
state
anymore,
records.
So, just jam it in. That's the best way to do it.
I also
Yeah,
remember
I know
that he
what
moved
I
to
want to talk
rent
about
and
is basically
start paying mortgage,
bankruptcy.
but he has never sold it. Yeah, but see, he lost that one still, and that one got foreclosed finally, and he owes money to them for that.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, so he's cleared on all that?
Sometimes we do.
Because I thought he still owed like 20 grand on that.
Especially in the spring, we hear
Nope.
Bankruptcy, the
We hear all
one back,
kinds of
the
bullshit.
Connecticut
Birds,
condo,
frogs,
bankruptcy
all
took
kinds
care of it, and they took it
How old am I? I'm 40, but I
as
will be
a
41 in less than a
what was
month.
it?
I'm going to
Deed
be
in
a
was
codger.
it wasn't deed in lieu of possession. It
Big
was
stinky fart.
strict foreclosure. So instead of the bank,
Very disturbing
normally
to
with
think
this
about.
typical
I
foreclosure,
don't
is
see
the
this
bank
tower they're talking about.
puts up the house for auction. They never
I think
really
my
take
parents
full
were
possession of it.
I'm good, Tyler.
And
Thanks
or
for
they don't
asking.
own it themselves. It just passes through. But with strict foreclosure, they actually take the deed and they own the home, and so they just wipe their hands of it.
Well, let's
It's
see this
just
tower.
the cost of doing
Here's the
business,
church.
and bankruptcy takes care of all those debts.
Yeah.
So they just wrote it as a loss and went on about their business.
What'd she say?
yeah, the deficiency
I don't see a tower,
is taken care of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
technically, his wash the Wakando, the debt on that, the mortgage that he had on that, the bankruptcy would technically
Man, I don't know.
wipe that clean, but the
I don't see a tower
they
anywhere.
you would still have to keep on paying because there's still the lien on the home, but his liability on the amount owed
She's an
is
expert.
wiped out. But that's why he has the reaffirmation
Yeah, the
agreement saying, I
bankruptcy's
promise
ability
I
to
will.
discharge it all.
Yeah,
Oh,
it says
shit.
I will promise
the
I
hell
will
is that?
pay this because the
What is
the
that?
mortgage company could just
What
go
are
and
those creatures? I've never
foreclose
seen
because
them before.
typically
It's a troll,
Ah.
dumbass.
No.
because bankruptcy typically is a breach of
No, I wanna
contract, and
fight
they'll say
unknown creatures
you
I've
declare
never
bankruptcy,
seen.
we're taking the home
Especially
regardless,
my
unless
clothes
you
off.
reaffirm your
Shit.
liability to pay the on the
Hey, help
mortgage.
me, asshole. Help me. There's creatures out there.
So he went and filed that,
They're
and
bloodthirsty.
yeah, he did what he
What
had
are
to do.
they? Shit.
Damn.
Like Phil
Mind you-
wasn't
You
stupid
alright?
when it came to the bankruptcy. He knew what he was
Well,
doing.
no, that they send you reaffirmation agreements. If you
I don't
click
need
on
no
the box
goddamn
saying
horse.
that you intend
Yeah,
to
cover
reaffirm,
here for whatever those
the
creatures
the
are. Those
mortgage
crazy
company
looking
will go ahead and send you
From
the
the
documentation, and the
car and
bankruptcy
Wakanda.
court will
Green or
will do it.
something.
Well, the bankruptcy court will accept it.
Anyway.
It's fine. But with him, yeah, he would
That's
have
done.
gotten the bankruptcy,
Anyway.
but it's to what level?
I'm still looking
You
for
know,
a tower.
I disagree with. He
I still
undervalued
don't
the
see one.
Wakando by probably $30,000 to $50,000,
What in the
which
hell
would
tower are
because
they
he
talking
tried to
about?
use
This
you know
thing is
the
decrepit.
amount
It's
he
getting
owed
hit.
the loan on it, and he used at that time it was
It's like a
$125,000
fork or something, isn't it?
homestead exemption. It's been up to like
I don't know. It's not
800
marked
something
on
or
my map. What the hell is
$900,000 the year later. So if he had
Heights is to
filed
the
for bankruptcy
southwest
the
of the
next
town.
year, he wouldn't have had that problem. He would have been in technically better shape because there wouldn't have been no question about it. He would have
Looks
been
like
able
I'm
to
running on
exempt
ice and I'm
basically the
sliding.
entire
Look,
value
I'm
of the
sliding.
condo.
Whoa.
But with this, normally they would have sent out inspectors. This is the beginning of COVID. They would,
Make me
realtors
dizzy.
weren't going out there. Everybody was
It's just
afraid they would
decrepit.
get the
It's broken apart.
Wuhan beer flu and they would die.
It's
So
actually,
they just,
it's bugging my
rubber
eyes
stamp.
out.
A
Whoa.
lot.
Pretty much.
Whoa.
yeah,
Clown mode.
It's like
luck
you're
of the
that's what we
pig.
said.
it was luck of the
And
pig.
that-
What happened? This
Yeah.
third person was
Yeah.
something else.
Big Roach again. Survived
I
another
think
one.
he simply
Get outta
used
here.
the 2019
Come on,
tax
jump up this-
tax value of the condo value.
Southwest of town.
Okay.
I'm northeast.
Thank
Of
you,
course,
They
I'm
said
on
that
the
JG.
wrong
what
side
they
of
put on
town.
there, what they put on the bankruptcy
let's,
forms is that
shit,
they did a Zillow valuation as of a particular date.
Do I ever,
But
did I
that
ever
was
want
on the
any
very
siblings?
low end. I believe there was a Redfin and Realtor.com. There were a bunch of places that had it a lot higher for valuation.
Yeah, like 665 or something like that. It was valued at.
Yeah.
Well, they'll probably
like, it
use
was
the
huge.
lowest one to kind of give you leeway.
Right.
Well, that's why if there's dispute, because the trustee will check too. They'll go
Yeah.
ahead and double check
Okay, I'm gonna go
themselves.
around.
And if I had this case
Over
where,
here, and look for this
I
tower.
had this issue where
Slayer,
filed
yes,
for,
we can see your message.
bankruptcy,
Slayer, you're not
a
hearing me
case,
or something?
and
I'm talking to you.
the debtor's home increased in value
Is everyone able to
very
see the message
quickly.
I just posted?
It was
You
a
see
hot
this
time in the
message?
market.
Yeah.
And so
about the
the
last
trustee
message?
looked it up and said, "Oh, we're going to send out a
a realtor to put a valuation on the home. And that's probably what should have happened here.
What documentary? Slayer?
Yeah, but see, Phil got lucky
have-
because of
What documentary
He
COVID.
got lucky. He got very lucky. Now, what probably should have happened is he should have had an asset Chapter 7 where he would have owed probably something like
Maybe his
$30,000 to
message is getting
$50,000
auto. You
and
mentioned
paid
a
it off,
documentary,
or
but I
had
don't
it
see anything
converted to a
specific
Chapter
about what he's
13,
talking about. I don't
which,
know why we get auto-deleted.
you know, they
Maybe
could have
it's
stepped on
Boston.
that 80%, 50%. Maybe he would have had to pay back
Alright, so
all of
heading
it. I don't know.
southwest.
You would have had to pay it back within at least 3
Oh, the
years.
Cold documentary? No, we can talk about that.
You know,
Just
and
keep
then he
tagging
just
me,
would have
Slayer, so I can see
paid
it.
back the balance
But,
to his
I don't know why
creditors,
I'm
and they
not
would have
seeing-
gotten
Phil,
like a pro
Phil, your
rata-
chat
pro
moves
rata
slower than whale shit, and you talking about just keep tagging me so I can see it. What the fuck? Yeah, his tax stuff got discharged.
Oh, my chat
No,
always
his
defaults
tax
to
stuff did
top
not.
chat.
No,
Tax-
Literally
he's still on the
Still
always
bill.
paying
top
it.
chat.
He's still paying
Yeah.
it.
So,
Oh, he's
And
still.
that's
Oh,
the
okay.
weird thing.
all
Probably.
chat, live chat, I'll see more.
Cypress
Try
is
that.
not known
Live
for
chat.
being patient when it comes to being owed money. I'm
Nothing changed.
surprised
It's
they're
exactly the
allowing
same.
him to take as long as he has.
I don't
to
think
pay
the
off.
Toyota's paid
I don't
off.
know
I think
what's
he's still
happening
paying
chat,
on that.
so-
Yeah, he
No, he
reaffirmed,
still
he
pays his
reaffirmed the
necessarily
Toyota.
like
He
Okay.
reaffirmed the Toyota. Now, taxes are only dischargeable if there's a strict set of circumstances,
So
and
I'm
if
southwest
they
of
are
town
at
now.
least
Oh, I'm
3
yeah.
years old,
Tower, and I still
more
don't
than
see
3 years
anything.
old, and you willingly filed
There's the town.
a tax return, and they have that there
I seriously don't
was
see
an
it.
assessment on how much you
You cannot
owed
go that way.
within, oh God,
It's the
within,
end
I
of the
think,
map. This is the end of the map. I can't even go.
I dealt with it a while ago. There's
Warhawk
within a
trying to
certain
kill
time
me.
period
I
they
can't
would have
even
had
go
to
that
assess
way.
the tax.
So where the
So
hell?
basically, if
oh,
you were
wait a minute,
filing
is
your
this
tax returns and you just weren't
it?
paying,
No, it's a tree.
and it's
Stupid
gone
tree,
more
it's
than
not a
3
tower.
years, and before you've been on a payment plan or anything like that, and nothing's happened, then you can discharge
see
those.
it,
But
man.
anything within 3 years of
Is
the
the tower
bankruptcy,
invisible or
that
something?
stays. So, but also,
Where is this fucking thing?
when it comes to his
find
installment
it.
plan, I know Peace was talking about, oh, look, it might be a 9% or a 7%. That's if you're not on an installment plan. Once you get on a tax installment plan, one of the goodies they give you is that they
Brody
reduce your
is
interest
here.
rate to a
Just
quarter
did super
percent.
chat saying, hope your night is going well. Thank
That's
you.
to encourage you to actually
Well, I'm
get on
chilling,
it
and
and
I'm
start
trying to
paying
find
it
a
back
tower that
instead of
apparently
just
is
letting it
invisible,
sit.
and I can't find anywhere out
And
here.
any of the
But outside
penalty
of that,
assessments that they
pretty good.
happen to put
We're
on
chilling,
you
right?
are typically they're
Slayer's
reduced by
message is
half.
vanished.
So
Perhaps something Slayer
for
is saying is
like
getting
if
auto
you
moderate.
if they look at your
Yeah.
taxes and they
no,
assess it
no,
like
Slayer says
you
your
didn't
message was
pay,
retracted, Slayer.
not that you left something off and
It says
that
your
you know
message was
you
retracted.
you underreported your taxes, but you properly reported them. You have
I
to
don't know
pay
why.
this amount,
Slayer
but you
showed a message,
didn't.
and this is message
They will put a
retracted. I don't know why
penalty
it would say
assessment
that.
for
It should be retracting it.
it's a 1/4%
Is something going on with your computer
every
while
month
retracting your message
or
by
up
accident?
to 25%. So I think that's
So I
like
don't know where this tower is. I can't
what is
find
it?
it, man.
25,
Slayer
26
says
months
mentioned the
or
Netflix
something like
documentary
that.
about almost-
But
almost
once
not being
you get
released.
on
Some active
the
culture suing Netflix
repayment
because they were
plan,
unsuccessful.
so basically if you owe
that's not
$100,000,
surprising
they
at
could
all.
say, well, you
I'd
owe
seen a
us
Scientology
$125,000
documentary
plus
long time
interest on top of all
about
that,
stuff like that.
right? If you get up to the maximum penalty assessment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I really don't know.
then
I don't see
what they
this-
do is
does
that
anyone
once you
know
get
where
on
this tower is? Look,
the installment
southwest
plan,
of the town.
they've
I've
cut
covered the
that
entire
penalty
southwest of
amount,
the map. There's nothing
uh,
left. It's the
that
end of the map.
0.25,
Where
they
the hell
cut
is
it
it?
down in half to 12.5%. So they cut it in half, and your
How's it invisible?
interest is
Like, where the hell is
0.25.
this stupid
It's a
tower?
1/4%.
We're at the end of the world.
So it makes it much more manageable. And so it'll be like, just do this. We'll give you a pass. We won't
This
fuck
Warhawk
with
is
you.
very
and
upset with me.
We'll
that I'm running in
reduce.
circles
We'll
like
step
an
on the
idiot.
penalties
Apparently
to
he's
encourage
very
you to actually pay.
prejudiced against Argonians.
But see, according to the tips tracker for his taxes,
Why
it
am I
was
naked
supposed to
because
be
boots
done
on?
within
Water
December.
walking boots, and for some reason when I put those on, I flip my
At
robe.
most, yeah. That was my
Yeah.
calculation. At
It's just
most,
hot or something.
And I think
because
Peace and I calculated the same thing.
yeah.
But yet
I don't know.
he's still
Oh,
paying
there we
it,
go.
meaning that he's admitted that he owes every year, which
Claim
means
Derek.
he's not putting in enough tax.
Playing
He's
Darius
not
is
putting enough money
dependent.
aside for his tariff.
Further
That's a
south
good
is
one.
Marvin Martian.
Well,
Like,
either
if it's further
he
south,
hasn't
then
been
it's not
paying,
southwest. This is
or
southwest,
he
and this is the end of
accrued
the
new
map.
taxes that
So
he
unless you're
didn't
saying it's over
pay
here, then it's southeast,
because
not
he was paying his
southwest,
quarterlies,
somewhere
like according to the
According to the bank leaks, yes.
like
stupid
$750 a
Warhawk,
month.
so I
Sometimes it
can't
was
fast travel.
1,000
Come
or
on.
something. So he was paying into his
Warhawk.
quarterlies. So either he just didn't
Yo, so
pay
obviously these
that
watch
whatever
Resident Evil
balance
2 and
that
3
was,
remake
which would have
playthroughs,
been
so you're ready for
relatively
Resident Evil 4.
small
Sounds good.
comparatively.
Slayer says cult leaders,
This
the
motherfucker
advantage of women,
might not
taking
be
hands on women,
filing
claiming that it was what God willed them to do.
Mary secondary filing jointly, and so he's leaving $12,500 on the table as a tax credit. Which, in order to keep it secret, I would think that he would probably do, because he's a dumb motherfucker. Okay, but that would reduce his tax burden. Having a kid, well, actually, no, the child tax credit has been changed. It's not.
No,
as
he
generous
can't
as it
claim
used to be.
Darish as a dependent, guys.
I know he can't change
shit.
it. You know,
I'm
even though everybody
surprised he
calls
hasn't
it
tried to
son.
claim a damn cat. Fuck.
He may
A lot of
have.
people would do that. A lot of people would do that. They would try that. It's like, oh, I got a bird, I got a cat, I got it. And back when your W your W4 forms were you would
shout out. I did get a
you know your W9 forms you would tick off how many dependents you have back in the day, and you would just like I got a cat, got a dog, one of my siblings lives with me, live with my mom, whatever, and you would just count up. I got like 6 dependents
I looked it up.
and shit like that. So yeah,
That was a lie, right? Remember, that was a lie on his bankruptcy. He didn't have a pet.
Right. He was probably worried that they would come and repossess the pet. They don't. If you have cattle.
Do they
If you
repossess
have-
like a cat?
You know the
They,
value.
that's what they're worried about. You know, he's worried about. Oh, you have. They don't care. They don't care. If you have animal stock that you're
See,
raising
this is where I
for
was, no? Is that
for
not where I
sale,
was?
they
Right here?
might just say, well,
Yeah.
sell it,
You assholes are
sell
gonna
it as
attack
normal
me.
and give
You
us
guys are
cash.
dickheads.
But they're not going to necessarily
Is this the
take
fucking
the
tower?
animals. I mean, that's such a pain in the ass.
Kagome, have a
You
good
know,
night.
they
Can
might
you-
put them in receivership with someone else.
I mean,
But,
you
I
might
mean,
be able to
like
claim
a
Hulk
panther-
Hogan and Scopely.
Yeah.
Only if he was streaming
Yeah,
it.
this is it. Travis Aaron's tower. At least I found it.
He's,
But they're saying
he's,
it's not
I mean, but that's the thing.
Yeah, that's
he
a
could
lot.
technically, if he was streaming that shit, he could technically write off those
The thing
microtransactions.
is, I don't think he's ever
Yeah.
going to enter
Yeah.
this.
Don't give him
Hardest thing you
ideas.
can do.
Fuck.
He'll never enter
Yeah, but
this.
see, he's not going to play it
He'll
online
use a secret
He'll
because
never do it.
then it would prove that. I mean, it's already been proven, but it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, the detractors were right
No
all
way to break
along.
in.
And
Technically
I
use
guess
my
maybe I have to
second
figure it out
Switch I
from
bought
the
for
city.
content creation as a
I haven't
tax
seen anybody
write-off.
get in. I don't see
yeah,
He
I can do that with my PS5. I can write that off because I bought it and I play it online.
right?
He has
probably
double and
enjoy
triple
both.
There's
down
Colt,
so
tens of
much.
thousands
He
of
will
followers.
never
They're
do
brainwashed
anything with
followers. They're
WWE
protecting
champions
their
on
leader.
stream.
That's creepy
Here,
stuff.
JG Wynn just sent me. He sent me actually something
It's creepy
good
stuff. We just saw
Yeah,
the
he sent
last
it to me
assessment
too.
from
last week, the same thing David's
from
creepy
King County
stuff.
on Phil's condo. It's assessed right now currently at 467,000 by the King County.
For tax purposes, they do that. You can have
They're
your
always going to assess it lower.
you can have your sale value, but then you can have your tax value. Your tax value, they can assess that they'll typically be a bit lower. It will be lower, but they only periodically come down and do it. It depends. Sometimes they do it every year. Sometimes they do it every 3 years. It just, it just depends on what they want to do. So, but all they really do is they look at comps in the area. They look at they look at
Oh
values,
my
and they
God.
might
Elvis Curls
do a
looks weird in
drive-by.
third person.
They might just look
Oblivion looks
on
weird in any
on
person.
Google Maps now.
Seriously.
I mean, there's too much to look at, so they'll just typically look at what things have sold for in the area and sort of
Exactly, local
do a-
Carl.
Argos are not really educated on Colts.
Yeah.
What do they do? Typically,
Well, if they looked
Colt
it up on like a
will-
Redfin
you
website,
got a kind of
somebody
person
changed
that
the
has
picture
something
to
missing
dilapidated
critically from their
house.
life, whether it's a loved
Right.
one,
That wouldn't be
I
good.
mean, they've already changed his name on the
and they try to fill in that gap. that
FGC to Pigler.
The thing is, they promise
Yeah,
the
Apple
world,
Pigler.
Yes.
they
The
give them
result
what
on
they want,
Wikipedia.
they demand a lot.
Actual
This house is
Pigler.
falling
Over your
apart.
family,
And,
you don't really have
and
one.
yeah, and
I
ant
mean-
poison all over it. Exactly. I'm
Oh,
surprised
oh,
Jasper didn't lick it up. I'm glad Jasper
Even the
didn't.
picture for his
See?
own company has been changed to him fucking eating.
They take all your money. They take everything. You know, it's
Speaking
pretty crazy.
of
So anyway, I forgot to put Brody is here onto the
F-
leaderboard. Let's do that.
GC, well, adjacent stuff. I don't know if you guys caught this or not. There has been a release date for Street Fighter 6. It's June 2nd of this year. So y'all are gonna need to get your
Okay.
joysticks.
Well, we found the tower.
I gotta
It's not
get
really
Psycho.
Psycho. I gotta get
can't
Psycho
really
some money
find a
then.
way into it.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm buying that old
So,
his old stick,
the
the
only thing I
one
can
that
think
started
is we have
fucking
to find
playing.
this
Oh,
wizard
actually,
in
I
this
gotta.
town.
I do.
Hey,
I do
Revy,
gotta
how you
go.
doing?
My
You
my
follow
joystick's
around all
actually
day,
gonna
see
be
where
Hey,
you
Red
used
Animator.
right now, so I gotta.
All right. Good luck, Meth.
Okay, no, I
No,
gotta
no,
go.
weird
Have a
So,
good one.
right,
What does he do?
All right,
Good,
see ya.
Take care,
good luck,
man.
man. Take care. When you go in the trial,
Town is only in the castle?
I am not trying walnut ranch flavored ice cream. That just sounds terrible.
Oh
Walnut
my god,
ranch?
the photo is.
What the
photo-
fuck?
Did you look it up? You looked at the photo for Burnell Productions? Did you look it up?
That just sounds horrible.
Skyrim.
Everybody in chat, all you have to do is go to Google, search for Burnell Productions.
Yeah, we didn't become a vampire.
2 L's
We
in
were
Burnell.
that.
Burnell
We were
Productions.
that.
Wet or dry snort? Wet mucus snort.
Read the reviews. The reviews.
I feel like
the
if we find
reviews
the
are
wizard, we can
fucking
pickpocket the wizard,
hilarious.
get the key, and then we'll
Wet
devour ourselves.
snort or
I don't see
dry
the way.
snort. The food gave me gout. Great place to bring your horse to get stable.
Here we go.
Extremely
Wow.
unprofessional. Avoid at all costs.
Read the DoorDash delivery. Find the DoorDash delivery driver one.
I'm looking for it.
That one's fucking
Press release.
hilarious.
Ah, thank you, Red Animator.
Really negative guy who works with his wife. Constantly,
Scientology be considered a cult?
constantly putting customers down and calling them all types of horrible things.
Scientology is a
I
cult.
don't even see anything religious about it.
I delivered DoorDash.
It's a cult.
The owner is really nice and so is his cat, although they always...
It's a religious cult, Phil.
The owner came out
Jesus
did a
Christ.
2-hour-long pre-stream about the food we ordered.
No.
Expensive ingredients, and he needed our buy-in. When we asked him if we could enjoy our meal in peace, he said we had ADHD for not listening.
Do not listen to this boy. Do not listen to Phil.
What's he saying?
Somebody in this chat asked him, is Scientology a cult or a religion?
You know he is not touching that.
He just,
Yeah,
he
not
sat
gonna
there and
touch that.
said,
John
oh,
Scientology's
there's,
crawling up his ass.
he's like, oh, there's nothing religious about it. And they don't seem like a cult. It's a way of life. It's a fucking religious cult!
You couldn't even call it a religious cult because it was like, you read into the Scientology, you read into what they actually believe in, and it's just like I'm religious, and I don't want to rag on a religion, but Scientology is just
It's,
There is a religion.
it's
such-
terrible.
there's such a thing as a religion, and then there's like Christian Scientists or whatever it's called.
We gotta find the secret
that
passage to the tower.
It's kind of
Absolutely,
like
it's
the
not gonna be
church
in here.
version
We
of
have to find the secret
Phil.
passage.
You know, they
Let's
want
look
your
around.
money.
It's gotta be in
They
here.
want to use your name to gain notoriety for themselves. You know, it's just
So
But you
hang
can
on,
say
are you
that about
talking
any religion.
Scientology or Phil?
well,
Damn.
yeah.
You
say
but
that
some
about
churches are
Christianity
as
and Catholicism. It's
you yank or you thwap.
like when I used to go to
Sign or
church, they
something.
passed around that collections
It's gonna
plate.
open up a secret door.
But you look at like the Roman Catholic Church, it's like one of the
Oh,
most
oh.
richest businesses on the planet.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do they need my $5?
Baby.
this is
Uh,
Find it in the room. I should
interesting.
explore the secret
A
passage.
Google review
What
for
did I
Burnell
say? I
Productions.
called it.
Jasper is the only
Oh
good
no!
employee.
Come on.
Yeah.
Still, it's just the fact that Scientology is fucked up when you really start digging into them. Even just learning the little basics about them.
What's the Scientology thing on Netflix? There's a really good Scientology documentary on Netflix.
Oh, the one with Lisa, or what's her name?
Not just her. No, there's another one. The guy used to be on.
How's this
was
dude
it-
only
it's
got
like one of
6
those
fucking
firefighter
lockpicks?
shows
Kill
or
him.
whatever.
They said as long as you're not in the castle, if you run into
And
him,
he
you kill
said,
him.
"It's
Oh,
like,
shit.
you know, you got to
Yeah,
keep
him.
giving him money, keep giving him
Who
money,
fuck's
keep
that?
giving him money."
A Daedra?
And then, like, you
Oh.
go through
Daedra.
certain
No, he
stages
killed this dude.
of the, like certain tiers. Consider it like
Right.
Phil's membership
Take that,
tiers.
fuckhead.
I can't believe we're associating Phil's
Nice.
membership tiers with Scientology, though.
He's
But
got freaking Daedra
like,
guards, guarding
it's
his,
basically like a
back
membership tier.
right here.
And when you get to like
Look at their
ultra
blue
supporter
blessings.
level,
Put on my
they
helmet.
finally tell you what the religion is actually all about. Because if they
Alright.
didn't tell you up front, you'd get the fuck out.
Dude, this has been like the most useful helmet in the whole game.
No, I just
And
want
it's
to
like-
see
oh,
the
come
spaghetti
on,
guy.
Every single
Super
thing that's
Overlord
gonna be locked down
Zenu,
here, you
billions
have
of
got
years
to be
ago,
joking.
deposited
Every
souls into
single thing is going
volcanoes
to be locked
and then
down here.
blew up the volcanoes with nuclear weapons.
Wow.
And that's literally what they believe.
believe.
Wow.
Pardon me, God.
Welcome to Fallout for
Lady
the
Luck,
children of
what?
Adam.
He's chastised and treated like some horrible fucking monster. Good God.
Yeah, I don't know how to get the skeleton key.
Hold it
Someone says
in
Ron,
next
get the
time.
skeleton key. I don't know how.
Well, according to Miller,
Obviously,
who was it?
it
Who was
sounds
the
like
fake
really useful.
atheist?
I don't know where you get it from.
I
Who was
don't
the fake
remember.
atheist in Miller?
Oh no.
I
Was that
really
Want to
don't
know how
remember.
you could be a Christian and an atheist?
Oh no,
You
it's
had-
Somali Cruz.
It's so the
Jamal
whole
Cruz
thing
was the
behind
fake
that is it's
Boom. Can I
people
take
that
the
were
bone and
atheists and are
give it
now
to the-
Christian. They don't believe in
dog
atheism
like a
anymore.
Dragonetian? 'Cause I need a bone
So
for a dog and like a
they
Dragonetian.
converted over to Christianity
I
or
cross
whichever
over between
religion they
games? Is that
decide to
allowed?
cross over to.
Wait, this is where I came from? It is.
It's the same with people that were Muslim and no longer Muslim. They were Christian, no longer Christian. Catholic, no longer Catholic. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the South Park.
Of course. And I mean, sort of
Yeah, Scientologists. Yeah, it was well, I mean that's why Chef left the show because they made fun of Scientology,
The only people who give you
and then they really shit on him after he left too.
Well, I guess I gotta do it. Did that or I'm alone. I want to be alone, right? So people
Who left
pay
what?
their way into these crazy cults. By the way, what was the point of this? I didn't
He's
find
talking
it.
about
Yeah, that
cults.
seems fundamentally contradictory. You're not Ron Soquid. You're
No, I'm not finding anything.
definitely.
It's a circle
You know,
of things.
some
Right,
oxymorons
there's a bunch of
work.
circular rooms. I'm not finding
That's
items or
not
anything.
one
What's
of them
this?
that does. I
There's a bunch of
you
scooters
know,
eating bones,
that really is not.
right?
See, like, I won't
Just when we
rag
go in
on
a circle,
people's
put them down.
religions. Like, I
There's no
have
point to this.
friends that are Islamic. I
Alright.
have friends that are Hindu. I have friends that are Buddhist. I'm Catholic. But, like,
I have no idea what the point
Scientology
of
is
that
just
was. Put it
like,
this way.
the only reason they wanted to get tax exempt, the reason why they're considered religion is because they didn't want to pay taxes.
Yeah,
Hubbard didn't want to
The
pay
auto
fucking
attempting is not
taxes.
very
Hang
good, I
on,
don't think.
hang on.
that's what Red
He has
Animator
made
said.
AFFAF space
234 safe states in this playthrough of Oblivion. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Hang
and
on, Jason.
99% of those are because
Miles,
he
is that
breaks all
you?
his lock picks.
What a name.
Oh, speaking of that,
It sounds like
this
more
was
like
a
you
while
would,
ago.
you know,
Did you guys catch how
all of a
some?
sudden,
This was back during
someone
his
scared you and you
bounty
said,
days,
"Oh!"
and
you just type
somebody's
that
like,
name
"I'll
out.
give you so much
Join.
money if you don't break
What a
any
name.
lock picks."
Anyway.
So he goes and
Thank
breaks
you for
all of
joining. I
his lock
appreciate the
picks
membership.
and saves scrims.
We had to go
Save
with
scums.
395 members
Goes
for the day.
and
So far, we
keeps
just got
trying
2.
to
It would be great if we could maybe
unlock
get 3 more
him.
by the end of the night.
Finally
That would be
manages
superb.
to
It helps the
unlock
channel a
him
lot.
without
So
breaking
there's a
any
sound
of
these
his
people
lock
who fall
picks,
for cults
and then he
leaders,
demanded the
insane
money
predictions,
because
some
he
miracle which
didn't
people
break
believe in and
his
follow.
lock
that is very
picks.
true. You know, Heaven's Gate was
That's
a
scummy
That
as
is
fuck.
fucking-
or whatever.
That was so
People believe it. They think that they're, like, the
shitty.
chosen
If I
people.
would have been,
You
if
know,
I was the
selected
guy, I'd
for
be like,
greatness,
"No,
when
you
in
broke,
reality they just
motherfucker.
get
Screw
scammed the
you."
worst. Crap.
You
Not
know,
the same as
just-
gulag kills don't count, right?
Oh no.
right?
Yep.
Then he gets angry. It's like gulag kill. Oh, it's a kill's the
Blade
kill. It's
skill
like,
up.
nah.
Gulag kills
No.
count. You know what? You can take a
Even
ban.
What was the first
Activision
ever game you ever
says
played?
they
The first ever
don't
video game I
count.
ever had played
You know,
hands-on?
if the
Oh,
maker
man.
of the game says gulag kills
That would
don't
be
count
tough. I would say
towards
it
your
had to be
kill
some kind of a
count,
flight simulator.
you know.
Well, they don't, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't. Your
My
kill count
uncle
doesn't go up by
was the
one.
person who introduced me to
Right.
video games.
No, it
Well,
doesn't.
I know. I'm just saying, if
Here we go.
Activision says
I
it
remember going to
doesn't
his
count,
house,
fuck you,
and-
Phil. They don't count.
Well, fuck Activision. Phil created the game.
Play games on PC.
Or it thinks how the game
Uh,
should have been created,
Some
right?
of the first one I ever saw him play.
Yeah.
So probably a
It
flight
shows
sim
I
or
killed an
tank sim.
opponent in the
Might be
kill
like
feed,
battles.
therefore the
Yeah.
kill counts. Please pay up easy money or you will be easily
Shout out
banned.
to Mr. D.
Yeah.
He just put it up. I get this up to
God, that actually hurt my vocal cords
393
going and
tonight.
not sounding that much like a
Thank you
bitch.
all.
Wow, he's
Thank you so much.
slowly
I can't snort. I
clawing
can't
his
do the
way
snort.
back
I
to
cannot
400 on
I
here.
wanted-
can't
I was
either.
aiming for 5 today.
My throat
What's
hurts
funny
when I
is
try to do
already
that. I don't know how
we
he
got
does it
more
every day.
we more
What, the
members
throat
than
clear?
Hogwarts stream.
Yeah, like the fucking goat laugh. Yes, it's that one. That one used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably because his tongue is
But the
fucking
snort,
swollen.
man? Like imagine
What the
like
hell?
having to snort like that
Is
all
that
the fucking
them?
time.
That might be them.
God, what the fuck was that? No, 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 no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no.
He's playing some.
Huh? Huh?
He's
Oh
killing
shit, there's a
zombies.
ton of
Oh,
them.
that was
There's
that was a
condoms. Oh my God,
Daedric
condoms
creature
in his
he
face,
killed.
man.
Oh,
Holy
he killed
shit,
Derek?
dude.
Okay.
What have I
Okay.
stumbled upon?
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, can I make a request? Can
Sure.
I make
Fuck.
one request? There's a game I
Alright,
want to
forget
get,
the scam.
and I'm
I
gonna
gotta
get
kill
it next
conjurers.
week.
Please keep summoning
And I don't know if it has cross-platform, but if it
Conjure
does,
this.
and you would
Yeah,
be willing to
conjure your
host
fucking-
it,
Conjure your will for your
Prophet,
family, 'cause you're dead.
would you guys want to play
you can conjure your gravestone.
Power Wash Simulator with me?
Dang
Power wash.
conjurers.
What the fuck?
Power
Oh, yeah.
Wash Simulator.
Power Wash
It is-
Simulator. There's a bunch of them. You got Power Wash Simulator, Thief
You
Simulator.
got PC Builder, you
That's
got
the
Truck
skeleton
Driver
tomb.
Why don't PC
Simulator,
Builder?
Goat Simulator. Here, I'll
Lord
show
Goldbox,
you.
if you
I'll
wanna
drop
look
a
at an
link
interesting
and
but
you can
terrible
look
Cole
at it.
Harold and Frank Alexander
Hold
remember
on.
one
Why
causing
would-
to kill
why
the
would
rest of
something
their
like that be
family
fucking
'cause they were impure.
multiplayer?
Jesus, man. All right, I don't know how we got to this.
Because
topic.
it can't
Wait,
be.
Flynn, dude,
Why
shut
do
the
you have
fuck
to-
Check out
up.
art. Check out
Why
Flynn,
do
art.
you have to
Is
be like
Twitch-
that?
DSP is good enough. He doesn't need the skeleton key or 100 extra ones. and go
So
easy
with
mode.
the stream-
That's why he's save scumming each time and having to reload when he breaks all
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
Rice is reading his stream.
Open that door.
Here, here.
Oh no, I'm reading Phil's chat.
What? Why is that? Okay, here. I'm going to
poison-
drop a
oh,
link.
an
You don't
extra
have to look
poison
at it now, or
apple?
you can watch
We
it
had
now,
one from a mission
and we can
earlier
all
from
have a
the
good
Dark
laugh
Brother. There's
about
an
it.
extra one down.
Oh,
The resolution's in 4K,
let's
so
see.
like,
God.
I stream in 4K.
Wow, no more cult talk, please. Phil's chat's full of bitches. Yeah, that's all he's been talking about since I started paying
He's gonna
attention.
lose his mind right away. He's gonna lose his mind because they're
I'm a very
not
sensitive
talking
person.
about
I
the
don't know
game
if
we're
you
in.
can't watch that kind of stuff. Shit.
He's gonna lose his shit.
Why does everything have to be about Phil?
Crossplay, nice. Alright, dude, no. Alright, motherfucker, you kept on saying Phil doesn't need the skeleton key. He just reloaded the game because he broke them all, you stupid fuck.
I told you that's what he does.
This person's like,
Yeah,
Phil
he breaks
doesn't...
one, save scums it.
Yeah. And dude was like, Phil doesn't need 100 lockpicks of the skeleton key. He's good enough.
Remember, I'm trying to find things.
I'm sorry, say you're having to reload because you broke a bunch of them on stream. You're not fucking good.
50 each. I'll definitely take
I
those.
wish he wasn't the center of our universe. Well,
This is a hobby for me. Like I was talking to my chat earlier. I don't go to the farms. I don't really follow anyone on Twitter.
So we're talking
Yeah.
about
My only interactions with Phil is literally here and when we talk about it in Discord, and that's it. Like, that's it. After that, it's everything else. I deal with my life.
yeah, that's a good way of putting it. We're Philip-centric.
children.
Nah.
We're
Yes, I wouldn't
Philophiles?
Like,
We're Philophiles? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
No, if we're philophiles, I'm putting a pillow over it.
Meerkat wants to get involved with more lolcows, like he's been getting more involved with like Cyrax.
He's been liking
Oh,
Cyrax.
shit.
Yeah.
And I've been watching some Cyrax shit now, and it's just like
Curious.
Cyrax is fucked up. Like seriously fucked up. And the shit with Marty last week was hilarious.
Mhm.
Because Marty just beat the living shit out of him. And then Cyrax showed up and started threatening him again.
Didn't he get arrested?
Interesting.
No, he filed a
Cyrax?
loss. He filed an assault charge against
Yeah,
Marty.
taking it.
Saying
Yeah.
that Marty like assaulted him. But then the video basically shows Cyrax lunging at him and Marty just defending himself.
Dumbass.
The further quests.
So there was no actual
Soul gems. Good.
like it would never go through the assault charge.
Sadly, I haven't found.
He should have been like,
I
what's
think
his
Ed
name?
thing was-
And keep investigating.
Ed didn't die. Ed didn't die at all. It was another fucking. There was a troll move by Marty, and Cyrax fell for it because Cyrax came on stream afterwards.
Cyrax and
Ah.
Cobra both are very.
I mean, why don't he just be like the other dude that always gets Ethan Ralph and just gets his ass beat when he goes to another country?
Fucking hysterical.
Because
God,
Cyrax would never leave the country.
I watched that video. I watched the video of that happening, and it was just.
Yeah, I don't have Power Wash Simulator.
Get Power Wash Simulator. If you guys have
There's one final thing I want to say.
Xbox
Apparently,
Game
the producers
Pass,
documentary
it's
was going
free.
down to 1/10
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't believe in
Why-
Xbox Game Pass.
I've seen Kofair. I have seen the crazy shit that Cyrax has done,
Birdman,
like sticking the
is
stylus
super
in his
chat, Birdman.
urethra.
I appreciate
Wait,
it.
what?
No, no,
Stop!
no.
Stop! Stop! I'm
Maybe the
drawing
super
the
chat
line
Birdman.
here. We're
Hey, you
not
want this
talking
word
about
tonight?
anything.
Hey, one way
No.
you guys can support the stream real easy is by giving it a like. We're at
Jesus
62
Christ.
likes.
I
We go for
am
100 likes.
putting my foot down. We
Good, we get
have
100
a
likes
limit. You just
It is
found that
Matthew Lillard that's gonna
fucking
be here.
limit.
That's
Stop.
cool.
Exactly, Palpatine. King Cobra is just a dude that's slow and cooks horrible food.
Back in the day.
The video of Cyrax getting his ass beat by Marty, I swear to God, Cyrax comes
What's up,
out of a
Superbat
fucking
Cat? How are you
manhole.
tonight? Good to see you.
Because he just appears out of nowhere.
Find a key, and I don't really know where it is. We cleared this whole area essentially. We cleared out like every.
And it's like pouring rain. It's pouring rain.
There's no key.
Marty's sitting there at the end of the
I'm
fucking
thinking we're gonna have to
sidewalk,
go another way.
and then
I need to
Cyrax
watch
just
it.
appears out of nowhere.
Look, they were
I've
sleeping
not
out.
seen this.
That he did.
And
He
it's like,
literally
all you
did
hear is
just
Cyrax
appear.
is just like, Marty, you piece of
Unless
shit.
I'm
And Marty's like, oh, hey,
blind, not
Cyrax.
seeing
And then
the enemy.
Cyrax jumps on him, and all you see is Marty throw him to the ground and just start laying the rights.
Yeah, he beat the fuck out of him in that
Then you hear
video.
Cyrax screaming, and you're just like,
So,
oh
I don't know
my.
where the key is.
He's like, yo, I think I'm about to witness a murder.
Are you watching the video?
Map.
I am now.
I'm not. I refuse to watch anything with him or King Cobra in it because
King Cobra, I can't watch him eat.
King
I cannot
Cobra,
do that.
he's a boglin.
Oh my God, Marty beat the fuck out of him.
That was it, man. I thought I was about to witness a murder on
Look at the video
there.
afterwards. Look at the video
Oh
afterwards.
shit! The hell is that?
Slaughterfish,
Of
Phil.
Cyrax, where Cyrax talks to him,
Yikes.
he broke Cyrax's nose.
Oh,
His
what's down
nose is
here?
crooked as fuck, and his right eye is just black underneath. Like Marty fucking just laid him to waste.
I mean, I can't drown down here, but this is scaring the shit out of me, so I should make a save.
And that was
How are you
fucking
scared? It's fucking Oblivion. There's nothing
There's no way
scary in
to go.
Oblivion.
It's endless, right?
why is he?
What the fuck?
Sit-
No, it's not. Oh, there. Oh God, what's this?
oh my God!
What is that?
I hate this
What
guy.
the fuck is going
so
on? What is
so
this?
scared to leave the fucking.
A giant slaughterfish.
What's he doing?
Oh my
get it,
God,
it's still
Cyrax
alive.
is beat down his broadcast to 17.
It's crazy like a boss.
Jesus.
There's a
Oh,
hidden
yeah.
boss down here.
Yeah, I
giant
can't watch
slaughterfish.
King Cobra. There was what
No, I
was
gotta
it I
heal.
watched? He
The
was
A
thing's crazy
ghoul.
tough, it's a huge
The
Spaghetti
feral ghoul from
with
Fallout.
beer,
What the
and
fuck?
it was
I
just
wasn't
like,
expecting this.
oh no, that is so
No, it's
disgusting.
not the
And then he
spaghetti.
started eating in it, huh?
That fish when he makes the fish.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't-
that was no longer a
I watched
fish.
it on
I got
Ad
it.
the one time, and I was gagging
Holy
the entire
shit!
time.
Yeah, no, I have a very sensitive gag
Special
reflex.
gauntlets
That's
of
gonna.
the forge worth 1,000.
Okay, you guys can pervert that
Reclosion
all
of
you want,
invisibility.
but when it
Look at
comes
all the
to
items,
stuff like
3
that, yes, I
lockpicks, a
gag very
repair hammer.
easily,
Yo,
and
this is
I
like the
just.
super secret hidden boss with.
Well, then
better
don't
items
watch the
on it.
Cyrax video where he sticks the stylus up his ass and then
Who would
licks
have
it
thought to come down here, right?
I
this
want to
just-
be
I think
able to
this is it.
sleep
What's this?
tonight. I don't want
That
to.
just reminds me of the kid that tried to shove the remote up his
Well, that's
ass.
interesting.
Oh,
I just wanna- I
at
guess
least it
it's
isn't Chris
okay.
Chan who
Another
shoved
item
his
I've seen
Sonichu medallion up his ass.
Item with
Yeah, but that was on a
No.
dare. That was on a dare.
I don't.
He
I
wouldn't have
do
done it
not.
otherwise,
I
yeah, he
don't
wouldn't have done
touch.
it otherwise,
I don't
but
touch
still.
Christian.
That was what's his name?
To the Heartlands?
Oh fuck, I can't
That
remember
was
the guy's
there's
name.
Liquid
another way in
Richard,
here.
wasn't
We
it?
actually
No,
didn't have
Or
no, it
not
wasn't
Liquid
Liquid
Richard. Liquid Chris. is-
Liquid Chris.
Yeah.
We could have taken
Yeah,
the
I don't.
back.
Sorry,
Oh god,
I
I
get
don't. I don't do
Right.
Christian. No.
I received a
Chris Chan is
I-
what got me started on this whole.
Debacle.
Once I heard what he did to his
Tractor
mother,
bullshit.
I was like, I'm not going any further.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I stopped after that.
My oldest actually told me about him, and I
You're
don't
welcome to
remember
it.
the context of why
Still don't know what's one of the
Christopher
best
did
games ever,
this.
but I really
But then,
enjoyed
like
playing so
several
far.
months later,
It's still
I'm
gonna be a
this kind of
wild ride. We
person.
still, have months to
Random
go, I
things
think.
I've been told
Seriously.
will suddenly jump into my head, and I remember
the
this. I was
imposter,
in
but-
Twilight Highlands,
Alright, should I bother?
grinding,
See what
and I'm like,
comes out?
you know what? Christopher mentioned this person. I'm going to see what they're about.
Why would
And
you
I
do that,
watched
Red
the
Animator?
majority of. I watched the majority of that 60+ part
Yeah,
documentary
Bravo
about
Wizard
him.
Grotto.
The same one
Wow.
that King Sly is
Whoa,
watching.
another lockpick, sweet.
And
Alright, I'm just gonna go back in.
Yeah,
because I'm
that-
saying
I used to
no,
think they were the
it-
same
But there
person.
was a secret way to get in.
oh no.
Holy shit! What a
I
combo.
honest- I mean-
PS5 or Series X,
Why would you do that, Red Animator?
At least
That's wrong, man.
he's,
This is
at
wrong.
least DSP's not a
Who says you're
literal
interested in them?
motherfucker.
That's a loaded
He's
question.
only
He's-
proverbially one,
Yeah.
He's a slaughterfish boss.
something like that.
Hidden
Oh
down.
please,
That
drown.
slaughterfish, he won't. He's Nargonian. They breathe underwater.
So okay,
Oh.
that's where it came from. Going this way.
Now, if he wants
See,
to
but, like-
drown in real life, that would be
Oh
appreciated.
shit, there are more.
See, but you look at like
It only takes a teaspoon.
Chris Chan is, he's autistic. He's fucked up.
Who's there, so there's more
Oh
content.
yeah, he fucked Rowan, but he
Cyrax.
didn't fuck her.
Because Pippa
Cyrax
loves making fun of
is-
lol
I
cows.
like better,
Like,
personally,
Vaughn
Cyrax
last
is just
night.
disgusting,
Right now, I
right?
would choose the Series X,
He likes
but-
She
kids.
harassed
He's a
his Twitch
pedo.
stream with
right?
gamer words.
Figuratively.
Yeah, but see
Thank you.
that's kind of fucked up though. Like, why would you harass another streamer with gamer words? I mean,
Now wait a minute. I heard
that is kind of
Which
fucked up.
Yeah, if you
Which
take a
gamer
look,
words?
The
The
one,
hard R word, the hard
no one here. I
N
think
word.
what it
Probably
is,
hard Rs.
heard me, right?
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. It seems
Hi,
like there's
Divine.
another path I can take
No,
right
you
here.
didn't
See
really
that
miss
path?
any.
Well, I don't know anything about Pippa, so I guess I really can't make that judgment call. But just hearing that he did that to a streamer, like,
Here we do the wall.
even as much as I don't like,
It's clearly like there's a way.
much as I don't like Phil, I wouldn't want nobody going on there just spamming gamer words.
Yeah, like
Because
that's- I
what a
wouldn't
lot of
do that.
people, what a
That's
lot of people
touching the
seem to
poop.
what a lot of people seem to forget,
Was?
when you do shit like that, that's not just affecting that person. That's affecting all streamers.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think when PewDiePie had his whole
No way we
debacle,
found it. So, what it is,
people
you have
started
to
looking
break
at streamers
here,
or YouTubers
so,
differently?
But if you have unlimited water breathing like I do, because I'm an Argonian, you can go down there and you. Can
Phil, you know you can get that on your equipment too, right? You dumbass. You can make a potion. You can get boots, a hood,
Oh.
a necklace, a ring. There is many items you can imbue with the same water-breathing, eyesight, life-detecting properties.
Who's scared? Seemingly odd. Who's is Cyrax? What?
Cyrax is the name of a
Can we
Mortal
unlock this now?
Kombat character.
Character,
Took
yeah.
me a second to
No, it's not even-
And the Twitch
realize
streamer
what-
started it.
what-
I can't unlock it.
what
I mean, I
seemingly odd
get that, Red Animator, but
Why people don't believe in abortion, they need to be murdered.
it still hurts other streamers because
Yeah.
that's
it's like-
putting out like, oh well, this is what streamers do. Remember, this isn't the old Xbox 360 Call of Duty days where you just heard inward, inward, inward 90 times before the match even started. You know, this is something that's going around the world,
Did you mean to be
and
on,
if you hear a couple of people doing it, people start thinking that's everybody. That's what
Right,
streamers
yeah.
do. That's why I don't approve of it.
That's why I mean,
Ow.
as much as I talk shit about, I'm gonna go in Phil's chat. And I'm gonna talk shit about how
It's
long
on
it's gonna
Cozy and
take him
Kit. I mean,
to
it,
rage quit,
Not
and
gonna
make
use a potion 'cause
excuses
it's fucking-
in Street Fighter. You know, I talk the talk, but I wouldn't do it.
See, I
because-
won't. Like, I have so many soccer
I won't.
accounts in, like, running in
I'll
Phil's
let-
chat.
I'll let you do it
Fuck
for me,
you.
Prophet.
I'll never go out and just.
you
immediately
can take the sword,
insult
Phil. Probably.
I want
Yeah.
to catch him. I want to catch him in some stupid fucking comment.
Like,
Right,
let the
right,
streamer,
He doesn't know what he's
let
talking
the streamer fuck themselves over.
Yes.
Oh,
Because again, that you're now touching the poo when you do that.
yeah.
The whole thing is
Hey,
not to touch the poo. Like, we already have streamers getting banned for people running in and spamming that in their chat, and you got innocent streamers that haven't done anything getting banned off of Twitch and YouTube for that. So
Well, the thing with Twitch is that as a streamer, you really should be curating your chat carefully and your community.
There's a
So when
conjurer in there, where there's
you,
some creature.
I mean,
That's what it
there
is,
are
they make all that
measures
noise.
we can take as
So I'll just wait till I have full
Twitch
health and I'll bust
streamers
in.
to ensure that doesn't happen or
So here's the thing,
doesn't
we can
happen
see the internet
as
tomorrow, and the
often,
patron
like
reaction
block,
on Sunday,
blocking
that's right
words
now.
and everything.
yeah,
So I mean,
Sunday
I
night.
can see. I mean, like
Don't tell me I don't have enough magic to do something. By the way,
I
Tim
can
came
see.
in. Allow me to save and can
I don't
have
know.
to pick
you're gonna
any
save every
I
goddamn
lost
section.
my train of thought
I
because
received.
He's fucking saving every
a $10
section. Just
tip.
play the
This is
fucking
not Thank
game.
you for the fun. No name attached to that one, so it's an anonymous.
It's
tip.
not.
If you
It's
don't
it's
watch
it's not a gameplay
Little
stream.
anonymous $10 tip.
Yeah.
It's a
Hey.
save scum stream. That's
You
all.
know, maybe one day I
speaking of
won't
games, you
have
guys want to
This
do
is
any
a month after the
Overwatch?
interview. Oh yeah.
crazy stalker
I can do some
Overwatch?
Overwatch.
who tried to
Just let me do one more
Overwatch?
dungeon here. I'm trying to get my
You
belt
guys
back.
actually be able to use your name.
Okay.
But for now,
What the fuck was
You need
that?
to break yourself.
I really do. Thank you for that.
Phil, shut the fuck up. Nobody goes after your stupid ass dents, okay? Nobody goes after them. Like this is the thing that really pisses me off with people like Phil and those who want to sit there and listen to his bullshit.
Can that be
There's a
said
difference
definitively?
between there's a difference between detractors and trolls.
Going after Phil's dent.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
detractors would. Trolls would,
Detractors
sure,
do not
but-
go after your fucking dents. Like that's who he always wants to point at as
But we
detractors.
get lumped in with them.
Yeah, we get
We're-
lumped in with the
it
trolls.
doesn't matter. We're trolls. It doesn't matter what
Well,
our
it shows you
station
how
is or anything.
it shows you how stupid Phil is. He already knows.
I don't know, man.
He already knows his detractors don't do this foul shit he keeps talking about. It's trolls that do this shit. Now, are there trolls in the detractor sphere? Yes. But then there's people that are just fucking trolls, and they don't give a fuck who they troll.
Yeah.
No, they do not. There is no such thing as crossfire.
Yeah. And why? Because there's people that want to see the world burn.
I'm gonna
fucking
amp K
bullshit.
real fast, guys. I will be right back.
Well, the thing is, like, Derek makes himself very available online.
Party time!
His online presence.
Darish is a creepy little fuck,
Right.
What?
right? And we don't know, like,
What?
a lot of people, like, we always laugh about, oh, you know, he's going to be a sex offender.
How are you
Whatever.
behind
I am
me?
actually concerned
What?
that Darish will end up like a fucking, like a Lucas Magnotta. I'm 100%
run.
convinced he will.
You better fucking run.
So here's what we're
Honestly,
gonna
You should
do.
conjure a little faster.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
call the RCMP
The whole
and
thing was a
say,
trap.
there's
It was
this
a serious
man
trap
in
that came up behind
Canada
me and tried
named
to kill
Derek,
me.
and
Wow.
just you know, look into him. Kidding.
How would- How would you feel
See what's in the room now.
if you read or you saw in the
Trap
news
room.
tomorrow that Darish was involved in a kidnapping? And
I-
we're
I could see
talking
that.
About
Sell
Darish,
these again. I'm
like,
gonna sell
but
these. I'm gonna
how would you
fix
feel
these
about yourself
for sure.
thinking that I could have reported this
The healing.
person prior because of
Indeed, I
stuff that he's
will.
done online? Like,
There's some things I don't take the
How
clown
far do we
pill on Red Animated. There's certain things I just don't fuck with. Like, if I'm against it in real life outside of streaming, I'm gonna be against it in streaming. If I'm against
I know what you mean.
deep levels of trolling or fucking with
I don't know
people in
what
real
you
life,
mean.
I'm also against it here. That's just how I am.
Let's continue. Thank you for the super
Because
see,
I don't
obviously-
like people that have nothing to do with anything getting fucked with, because that's also can turn around and fuck with me or anyone
The
else.
wizard. I don't know where the hell he is.
Why do you think Twitch now has this problem where they had to sit there and have an all hands on deck when people were running around bot spamming the N-word, getting a lot of people fucking banned? When they were trying to shut down their streams, ban people, but they were still getting in trouble for it even though they had nothing to do with it. That's why I don't play that.
can't you just set up a banned word in Twitch?
You can, but when you got like a bunch of people coming in there, it's not going to catch all of them. And most people, you got to think, most people when they have their usual groups, they're not thinking a bot brigade is going to come in and do that. Nobody thinks that. But that's started happening. That's why Twitch started the whole ban word list. Was because something had to be done for that. And a bunch of people got caught in the crossfire.
What if a dent came into chat right now? What if Darish came in and just started dropping N-bombs?
He got to go. He got to go, plain and
Yeah,
simple.
we'll ban him, but there's nothing that's
Okay,
going to
back.
stop him from doing that, right?
No, there's really nothing that can stop him from doing it, especially here on YouTube. Twitch, yeah, but not on YouTube.
But I think YouTube is better in that respect because I've seen it happen on YouTube channels, and
Yeah.
you can just file a thing and go, yeah, I don't know who this person is, he disappeared in my chat and dropped an N-bomb. And YouTube be like, yeah, we investigated, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, YouTube is more in line with actually looking at it
How you doing?
and seeing were you the offender or were you not.
Yeah, I wanted to conjure.
Twitch, they don't give a fuck. Twitch is like, hey, it was in your chat, you're gone.
They're running for the hills.
And that's the thing. You got the platforms are different.
Right.
Yeah, I agree, Red Animator. The streamers should not be responsible, but Twitch doesn't give a fuck about that. It happened on your stream. Even though you did something to fix it, it still happened. You got to be punished for that.
Look.
That's the unfortunate thing of Twitch.
Take a wild guess.
Like, you have to be more strict on Twitch than you do on YouTube.
Bye bye.
You'd be more impressed if Darius dropped the N-bomb.
Would you think, like, do you think Darish would do, I think Darish would.
I don't think he would, because and the reason I don't think he would is because he bitched out and made that apology video when that porn star told him he needs to apologize and leave that other chick alone.
Absolutely.
And he
But
fucking
wasn't that a troll, though? That
No.
wasn't actually, that
No,
was a
it was
troll.
Darish.
yeah, that was
No,
Derek.
Darish did it, but it was a troll that had convinced Darish to
Oh.
fucking say sorry.
Oh, that I don't
Oh,
It
know.
wasn't
Was
like
it?
yeah, it wasn't actually like a real. Yeah, allegedly it was a troll that tricked him into fucking saying sorry.
Either way, it's still something that happened, and he on Twitter, porn stars telling him to leave them the fuck alone.
That would kind of be pretty
Well, you
cool.
get that all the time, right? Like,
A link hat?
So I don't
will-
see him doing
Although, I'll be
anything
honest,
that
my last few hats
that
I
heavy-handed.
did not pan out.
oh no,
Slytherin,
he's pretty fucking scared. I'm just saying it's hypothetical, right? That
I think I've worn it-
Hypothetically, yeah, he
when
could do it.
Jade came in, Jade I can see doing it. Fucking
Hell, I can see Phil doing it.
Slayer can
Basically,
do it.
whenever I seem to buy a themed hat for a particular playthrough, the only time it really panned
Like
out
anybody can
was
do it.
back
Like
in
especially if they want to fuck with somebody.
Every other time I've done it.
And even the person you wouldn't think would do it would do it.
Yo,
See,
shit,
that's
let's
the
go
thing,
good
like,
night.
I always tell everybody, don't like people like. We had that one guy in the TBS Discord that was getting really like
think we've
violent
done it.
with
I
Phil,
think we've
and
pretty
we were
much
all
done
like,
it.
"Yeah, dude, it's not needed here."
What a
Yeah.
package
Like,
it is, huh?
Violent.
We're not
What?
here to do that. This is going back a couple months ago,
Oh.
and like it's
That's bullshit. I did it correctly.
like for Phil, I don't wish Phil bodily harm or anything like that. I just want to make sure that people don't give this fucking idiot money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's a scam artist. That's all he is. He's just a scam artist.
Yes.
And I'll debunk him and stuff like that with facts and shit. I'll do the restreams. We'll talk shit about him. But that's as far as we take it. And yes, I'll call Kat on her birthday and wish her a happy birthday.
That's creepy. That's fucking
Wow.
creepy. Drop it.
Phone number's online. The phone number's online.
I know
Like,
over there.
too bad, Phil.
Dude.
I had her shaking her ass on stream here earlier. So
Where did you find that? Is that a deep
I
fake?
had Shinko. Shinko made that for me months ago.
Out of the
Oh,
Phil
God.
I
dance.
got a shout out
Oh,
to Shinko
OIC
for
would
that.
definitely
That
do
was
it.
fucking awesome.
OIC be the first one on the list to do
Sometimes
it.
I swear they're just trying to.
OIC would do it because he likes to watch the world
Well, check
burn.
out the System Shock.
Well, yeah, that and he already said he likes the attention, so
Where
he'd definitely
has
do
he
it.
been? Is he?
Oh,
in
he's
Lisa
under a.
Lou?
No, he's
Lisa
still.
Lou.
He's.
It's gotta be Lisa Lou, right? Just
Yeah,
he's-
based
he's
the
just on a
sheer
sock
amount of
account.
money he-
Remember,
It's whatever sock he decides to run with.
yeah, like he already knows he caused too much trouble, and there was too many eyes on him, so it was time to retire. Only iced coffee, only iced whatever the fucking, only iced whatever. 5 other names he had.
Oh,
That's horseshit.
yeah.
So he decided to just completely run on another name, new name altogether.
Yeah. And then, of course, people thought
Come
Team
on,
Ico
I'm getting pissed.
was OIC as well because
Yeah,
it had
that's
OIC
been
in the name.
debunked.
Yeah, because the Kiwis fucking doxed Team Ico and he's in Malta.
Wow. Breaking news: HDHD doxed employees lit live on live.
Fuck
Wow, but I heard people say H3H3 was a piece of
Fucking
shit.
H3H3. He is. The guy's a fucking creep.
As Phil likes to call him.
That one interview he did with that guy, with one of the, which celebrity
See?
was it?
Screw
And
you.
the celebrity was like afterwards, like made some posts of like this guy was like completely unprofessional, and they were showing like videos of the background or whatever of it, and it was just he was sitting there in like some like
You're in a desk.
underwear or whatever in a wife beater doing
How
the
adept
interview,
I am.
like he didn't care.
Oh,
Yeah, very adept, huh?
who was that?
Exactly, seemingly odd. I did more than Philip did.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just-
true.
I
That
would
is
no.
true.
I have no interest in doxing
Okay.
people, even if hypothetically I had someone's information. I would not put that shit out there.
I
In
wouldn't
fact,
do it,
in
yeah.
fact, I would
Good call.
destroy that information so even I don't have it.
Yeah.
I doxed
Yeah.
myself.
Right.
I'm surprised y'all
I know
didn't.
where I live.
I'm surprised y'all
You want to send
didn't.
me a pizza? Go ahead, I'll eat it. I'll eat it with a smile on my face.
I know. Send me a pizza too, guys. Or
Hell, I'll take a free
euro.
pizza. Fuck it.
Like I never understood why like those streamers would get mad when people send them food. Fuck, I would love that.
We have to split
As
the
long as they don't send you like
I-
Cobra type
session
food.
of lockpicking before I
Oh, the
split
chili-
party.
I have a
Chili.
treat stream account.
So we'll
for
do a
that.
fucking
So if you wanna
mukbang.
send me a pizza.
I mean, I'm surprised. I'm
My
pretty
thing
sure
would be
y'all just heard my
obviously-
name. Like, my
Everybody
roommates.
knows my name's Jerry. Everybody knows that. Like,
So
I didn't know your name
Yeah.
was Jerry. I just know you was Prophet.
Jerry.
You're not Jerry Smith, are you?
It's hard. It's hard for me to call you by your real name, even though everybody knows mine and stuff. Just because it's like I met you as
Jade, my day was
Prophet,
great
you
till
know.
right now
So
with stupid lockpicking. The rest of my day was amazing.
So, I was just educated on a bit of Derek content. He does Twitter schedule posts almost daily for the cam girls he will be watching. Jesus.
Oh my God! You're seriously?
Yes.
Oh my God! I
I'll see
can't
you at this
understand. that.
time. Blah blah blah.
He'll be like, "Thank you tonight."
Yeah, I could
These
understand. Yeah.
stars I watched, and then it'll be like Thursday, I'm watching this porn star. Friday, this one. I'm
I'm
taking the weekend off.
glad I wasn't
which
eating.
one?
I lost my lunch.
All that for two
I
stupid
think that's
potions.
one of the questions I want to ask. I wanted Craig to ask. Phil, it's like, why did you unfollow Darish on Twitter?
I forgot about that.
Man. No, come
Phil,
on.
stop the bitching. Either just play the game or just shut the fucking thing off, dude. Like, seriously. This isn't even...
Play a game better.
Yeah, this isn't even short-worthy. You look like a bitch.
Flip it for him. Go ahead, Thunder.
Yeah, I was learning about this whole. So somebody mentioned
Why?
earlier about
Why do I
porn
have to
stars telling
lockpick
Derek to
again?
stop. There's one
Why?
who
No.
told Derek to stop on Twitter, and then went into whatever the then DSP discussion detractor Reddit was, and started talking shit about how annoying the man was. And she
there's that
alleged
one,
she was preparing a cease and desist against the man, like, hey, don't talk.
Wow.
Like,
No,
you
no,
got
fuck
people talking about sending you a cease and desist because you're harassing them on Twitter so much.
Well, just look at that one where the guy told Derek to shut the fuck up because she's trying to come.
Got him.
Wow.
Like that one is fucking
What's the
hilarious.
precedent?
But like, I want to go back to August's question here. For me, the way I see Darish as a Lucas Magnotta, if you watch the Don't Fuck with Cats documentary on Netflix,
Ooh, that's a good
you can
one.
draw a lot of similarities between him and Derek.
Hey, Miles, is that you and Phil's chat? Because there's somebody with a picture of a sloth in his chat. You know, I gotta ask.
Ow.
August, why'd you retract the message?
Can't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't. No, okay. Whew. I was scared for a second, man. You had me scared for a second.
When I watched that
What do we
first
got?
Don't Fuck with Cats, and I was like, I was already deep into Phil lore. I just kept picturing Darish the entire time.
Ugh.
At least you didn't watch Cuties while you were thinking about Darish.
Like stats from?
Yeah.
What was it, 50?
Hey, someone in his chat has one of the older pictures
Oh, sorry, August.
of a sloth. That's why I asked. I had to make. It's like, come on. I know that can't be you, but I had to make sure.
Yes.
I gotta protect my chat, man. I gotta protect my chat.
Slayer says you should short this moment. So here's the problem.
So I have a question.
I can't have
I just
any
want to
swearing in
pose
YouTube shorts.
I got an
question to the
answer.
entire thing
panel.
is me swearing at locks.
Who do
The
you
entire
think
video is
reached
bleep,
out
bleep,
to who
bleep, bleep,
first in this Stuttering Craig DSP
Right?
interview
Phil.
talk?
I will.
Phil
I'll
did.
ask the person.
Honestly, I think Stuttering Craig on this one.
If any of them feel like trying
The
to
reason
Craig didn't know
I-
who Phil was. He made that comment.
No,
he didn't know
no,
who
that's
Phil
not
was.
true.
Or he couldn't remember him.
Phil, he couldn't remember him, but Phil did mention that they had met in passing at a PAX, I think.
Yeah, a PAX in 2013.
PAX East, yeah. So,
But Craig said he didn't remember Phil from that.
It was the
Yeah.
quartering that set it up, so neither.
I think-
Damn
I
it.
think-
I'm not punching my relatively new Sony
just
TV.
Phil
really
went
kind-
through
I just
his
got in
history
October.
of
I'm
people
not
that he
doing
hadn't pissed
That'd be
off,
very, very stupid.
and Craig was at the top of
My
the list.
very nice Sony TV. I'm not doing that. But I will lockpick this, then I will split the part.
That's how I see it went down. It's
and
like,
then he,
well,
and then
shit
Phil
on
asked
Rambo and
him to
Howard.
go, and then Phil asked him to act like it was his idea to cover his ass.
I mean, but see, that's
See,
the
with
thing,
my
though.
emails with
What would Craig gain out of lying like that? I don't see him gaining anything out of that.
Because Craig knows he's going to get massive views. Okay, he knows that his channel's going to get a massive influx
Wow,
on
I got you
views
to do it without
and
breaking the
interest.
pay.
Just look at his Twitter right now. Right, his
Mhm.
Twitter's
We're in
just
it.
fucking
We're in
popping
the
off like
tower.
crazy.
We made it.
So Craig
Finally, let's
knew
save and
that
split
he was
the
going to
part.
get
Holy
all
moly.
these eyes
Alright.
on him if he did this Phil interview. Phil is thinking that he's going to be able
Okay,
to
everyone.
take a bunch
I'm
of
splitting the part.
Craig's
We got one
viewers,
more hour left of
and they're
Oblivion
gonna
fun here on
magically
tonight's stream.
become
First thing I
members
would like
and
to say
subs
is
to his
thanks for being
channel.
a great interactive
Bill is
audience.
just hoping
Thank
for
you
None of
that,
that.
and
support
he's
the
hoping
stream.
one of them
I mean, tips
ends
are
up
actually quite
being
good.
his
Free memberships
next
tonight
one.
as well. With an hour
Yes.
left,
Yes.
all contributions would be greatly appreciated.
Because think
Whether it's
about
a
it.
simple
Wait,
like
Craig is a
Bill
grifter
gets
like
one
Phil in the
bail out
quartering.
of
What do
all
you
Grid,
expect?
likes,
I don't know enough about Craig, so I would love
to do that
this
with
is
you guys tonight, 'cause
my
seriously,
first time ever hearing of this dude was when this
By the
whole
way,
thing got
whenever you
set
come
up.
by one of my streams
never
or
my
whenever you come and you
emails-
realize I can't
For my
type
emails with Craig and everything like
because
that,
he's a sub
Uh-huh.
I just think the guy is
a
another.
lot of annoying trolls.
He's
They're
another
here
washed
to
up
ruin
YouTuber
our fun.
Uh-huh.
that's trying to make a comeback.
He's
Um,
another steel toe shoot. What is the guy's
please
name?
subscribe to the channel if you would like to talk on a future
The
stream.
the
I'm
the
doing
host
I know who
that
you're
killed.
talking about.
We're
Yeah.
around 40
Yeah,
hours
He's
now.
just
Still
another one of
Oblivion
that guy,
Confinement.
you know. He's
This will be an ongoing show
if you
that
look
I
at his
do,
video,
every
if you look
night,
at Stutter and
okay?
Craig's videos, he has very
But
little
anyway, yeah,
views.
anything you guys
The
can
same
do to
could be,
support,
the same was
another
going
tip,
on
maybe try
with
to hit the
Steel
100 gold with a
Toe
silly Viking
Show.
hat or something
Plus,
tonight,
that guy
or
was coming
anything else
off
is
a
greatly
big
appreciated, all right,
controversy
guys?
with sexual
All right, thank you so much.
harassment
Let us
and
continue.
sexism on the work at the
We have made it
workplace
into the tower.
at the radio
the
station
tower
he
of-
was
Yep.
working
Yep.
at.
You
Fair
made some
So-
comments about
so-
radio.
Okay, so I heard of Geeks and
He's looking
Gamers.
at it, it's like a
There's the
mutually
And Rooster
beneficial.
Teeth.
You wash my back, I wash yours,
Thinking how
kind
it
of
would go
kind
up,
of deal.
right?
Yes.
Probably this arrow
So,
would go up, I would say.
Let's
Hoskins in
see.
chat makes
So-
a great point. In the
So he was
Aquateel
working at
video-
Rooster Teeth and Geeks and Gamers. Okay.
In the Aquateel video, Stuttering Craig really does sound like DSP of the way he's talking about things. Like, I need to see your face and know who you are if you're gonna tell
Yeah,
me about
that was
DSP.
Miller. That was Miller with the face.
Oh, Craig said that too.
Phil did the same thing. Phil did the same thing.
Yes.
Miller did the same thing.
And-
Craig did the same.
Oh,
They
I
all
didn't
asked
realize.
for, and I gave it to Miller, and I gave it like I'm still waiting for Miller to serve me with papers. I gave him the PO box.
Yo,
But like with Craig,
he done dropped
I
off
did
the face of the
everything. I
earth.
gave him all the evidence. Yeah, he hasn't posted in like 10 days.
Yeah.
And
Not
Craig,
to
like,
mention that.
I gave
Miller
Craig
should
everything
get out
he
of
needed.
luck.
He's sniping down.
I gave him all the evidence that I could find that I had.
Yeah.
And
that.
Craig just disappeared.
Die.
Okay,
Now,
what
will
is
he
what
actually
is
report
Don't
on
Fuck
any of it?
with Pats about?
What is what?
This magnetic.
Go, you pathetic worm.
Because August
What a jerk.
just brought it up, and
Once
well, I
again,
mean,
can
you
I
guys
grab
brought
all
it up
these
before, and then I
veggies
saw
that I'm
August also
finding
bring it up. What
here
is
tonight
that show
in Oblivion?
about?
Can I carry them
I
over
was-
to my
I know-
PlayStation playthrough and
Movie
try
on
and get
Netflix.
this
Still
footage?
shocked nobody
Found a sumo
did a
wrestler
side
over
by
there.
side of Phil and Tim Pool about the anime girl rant. Tim Pool is just pissed off because he's number 30 on like the top super chatters, and anime VTubers are like the top 29.
Oh, this one.
He's just pissed that he's getting beat out by a fucking 3D girl.
Potion of warmth. I have 2 locked.
I mean, if that's the case, then I ought to be pissed at Phil. I'm getting beat by a fucking beggar. Like, it's like, what the fuck, man? You make enough money that you literally have a fort, as your home is called, the Tim Pool Fort, where you have fucking cameras and shit set up. Yeah, he's just jealous. That's all it is. It's fucking jealousy.
Wow, this guy's pretty energetic.
Which that
A
Anaheim
lot of
chick?
commentary. Is this him?
No, Tim Pool.
That video.
Oh, every armor
That-
still increased.
The anime chick was kind of that video was kind of weird.
Tolerable, but not comfortable.
Not
You
gonna
have
lie.
to adapt to its weight and use it
It's in
combat.
WVA though. I mean, it is, but it's still the fact that he's made enough money that he's hired a bunch of people to help him work on his show, and he doesn't have to work really the rest of his life.
Killed a member of the Mages Guild. I was suspended for the guild.
Craig?
No, Tim Pool.
Because I know Craig sold. Like Craig is set for life, right? Because he sold off all
I mean,
that.
he have something to. So here's my thing, and I brought this up in somebody. I think ALT gave some feedback on this in Discord. Basically, my whole thing was, if you read the man's Twitter bio, he alleges that his content
killed
across
him.
various
Find
channels
this arrow. Where the hell
has
is the arrow
4+
used to defend?
billion
Over here?
views all the time. And I did say
And we
B
killed
with
the
a billion.
man.
Okay.
Where's the item? that we're
Now
trying
look
to
at the
get?
man. His Twitter only got 1,700 Twitter followers. Something don't add up to me right there.
Something ain't
So,
right there.
One thing to note is, number one, he did make a new Twitter
Claudia
so he
Doom!
could respond to things or something. I'm not exactly sure on that, but it was confirmed to me that he
I
did at one point
That's great.
have a different Twitter and then came back on this
Alright.
new one. And secondly, a lot of those views came
that was
from
almost very
affiliation
bad.
of,
I
I
thought there
think
was
it's
a room here.
AVGN or something or other.
Let's not die here.
Yes.
Let's jump here.
So,
Mean jump.
kind of
Oh,
like
could it be
Phil,
in here?
he's leeching off the work of others to,
Got a
quote,
silver
build
dagger.
his empire.
Imp Gall. Right
Um,
shade.
How long was he on
Scout
Screw Attack for?
Saber,
I couldn't tell you.
Apprentice.
That's what.
Stutter.
I'm not surprised, right, animator.
Let me see if I can look it up.
I mean, most people
Wasn't
that
he
on the
one of the
internet have
founders
some
of
type of
Screw
dirt.
On Swimmer,
Yeah,
That
he
sounds
was.
plausible.
Aha!
Right, and that's what he sold his stake in was Screw Attack. So that's and that was bought out by.
What the Gray Fox is looking for,
Who
or at
bought
least as
them out?
close to it as I'm gonna get. I should
can't
take it
remember.
to him. There you go.
So
He
I'm gonna be
was-
real.
He
My-
is the owner and co-founder of Screw Attack. It was founded,
Arkham's
in,
best.
or
I don't know if you
he
heard this
arrived
before.
in
The Resident Evil 4 demo was only
2006.
15 minutes
He
long. I heard
left
about
in
that, yes.
2016 and left
T.
Game
Jarvis
Attack
says, man, you're
in
in the
July
middle of nowhere. How the
2020.
hell did anyone know you killed anyone in there? Yeah,
So
I know,
I'm
it's
gonna
kind of
say a
baloney.
theory.
No, we have not
that
crafted our own potions at all.
What these
in the whole
two,
game. I don't even know how to
Dave
do
and
it. I
Sterling
can't
Craig
just
are gonna
get
do,
instructions on how.
they're gonna start up some fucking old man yells at cloud podcast together, and it's just gonna be them being
So,
bitchy.
I have
about
so much
things
defense
and
now, it's pretty crazy, and I'm gonna make
sounding
a ton more
like
defense against
the bitches they
all
are.
those different scales.
Totally
I'm an
think
Overwatch
that's
other.
gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Let me
I'm not
make
saying
a
that
cup of
all.
tea
I'm
real
not saying
fast.
that
I'll just
Red
be a couple
Animator. I
minutes.
mean, what I mean by people have dirt, they're gonna have certain people. You look hard enough, you're gonna find something about them.
I think I could still
Like
go
if it's really lollies with that one, it's lollies. I mean, Phil's a beggar in
Go back
WWE
to-
Champions addiction.
Well, I
Ev- most of these big time people that have a lot of money or make a lot of money or have a good following, there is some type of dirt or some skeletons in their
I was
closet.
fencing all that stuff. Anvil? I think it was the town of
I
Anvil.
mean,
Well, I don't
that's-
want to talk bad about Craig. I don't want to talk bad.
Oh no, I'm not
him
talking
doing
about.
his
I'm not
thing,
talking about
whatever.
Craig. I'm not talking about Craig.
Yeah, that's fine. But for me, like, because I've been speaking with Craig within emails and everything like that,
Mhm.
and it's just like
Or was it?
after
I
talking
don't
with him,
think
it's
so.
just like
Where was the town where I was going to that?
I don't know,
The
it
bar,
just-
and I was fencing everything
something
from
just
the
irks
bar.
me.
I can't remember now.
it just weirds
I
me
guess I
out
could also go to
about the
Blue
guy.
Rock.
Mhm.
About
Like,
Craig?
not that he's creepy or
Well,
anything,
they also take
but
defense
it's just
stuff.
something's
Like
up.
that guy, I forgot his
There's
name, but
something
he was either at the
disingenuous
bar
about the
or,
whole damn
at
setup.
his house.
Totally.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's simple. He knew that Phil has a hate following, as he put it, and he's trying to capitalize
want in?
on that.
Oh, Jesus, is
Um,
this him?
Anybody else want to
I'm
play?
not playing Overwatch right now.
Kind
I'm
of
good,
looked like him,
thank
but
you.
it's not. Let me take this
He's
All
trying to use that to bolster his
Me
own
and I,
numbers.
Heather, while we chit chat about Philly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looks like it'll be just us tonight.
So where do you live?
That's kind of that he wanted. He didn't realize though. He was thinking that the detractor community or people that didn't like Phil was relatively small. He didn't realize it's like pretty much 1,000 deep.
It's way
Oh, yeah.
deeper than Phil's
They all look the
actual.
same. They all look the same face.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? Phil, like Craig knows that Phil.
I don't think any of these are the right house. They're on the wrong side of town.
He knows that Phil's
The
audience.
anime chick
isn't
Nanners
big.
is a. Oh, you're talking about
And they're
Nanners.
basically
I know what you're
just
talking about
a bunch of
now.
Homeguard, this is it.
I know what you're talking about now, Red Animator. I'm
But,
sorry, I read the
like,
name wrong at
detractor
first.
community is massive, and it spans within the detractor community. It spans so many different communities. Right? You have Kiwis.
Okay,
You have the
get
Kiwis.
ready. We're gonna
You
set
have
up a ton
the
of
YouTube
shit.
guys. You have the Odyssey guys. You have the
So
Twitch
far, I'm
people.
on fence 804. It's about to be a hell
You
of
know
a
what
lot
was
better.
actually, you know what's funny
There's
about
just
that?
So much.
There's also a Final Fantasy 14 group that don't like him.
Is Screw
What?
Attack
Yeah.
still around?
There's a Final
Wait,
Fantasy
it was
14
shut
group
down
that
after
knows
a
about
while.
Phil and don't like
I
him.
don't think they're still around.
Yeah, I don't think they are either.
Novice calcinators.
But yeah, Rooster Teeth did buy out
Novice retorts.
Screw Attack.
I also remember
and
Craig
ran into
gave
the ground.
Pro Jared his start, and almost like Phil is getting the last laugh in his eyes. I didn't know he helped Pro Jared get started. Damn.
But see,
Who?
Bob,
I
like
guess not, I guess that's it.
Oh,
here we go,
Craig.
Greater Soul Gem.
Oh,
Craig is more outgoing than Phil. Craig will go to
12.50
conventions.
cents.
Craig has friends,
Pretty damn good, huh?
right?
Oh,
So
here's one
immediately he's 10 times better than what Phil
Anything
is.
that's fenced,
right?
I have to sell, so I don't have anything stolen.
well, we'll have
Now-
to see. That's
Think
kind
that's
of
good.
debatable at the
Everything else I can
moment.
sell at a regular
Like
price.
Phil stating this morning that he wants to be
Yeah, I can
on.
sell some stuff at a
Like
regular
maybe
price.
he'll appear again on there. I highly doubt it. I
Actually,
think he'll
doesn't
do
he
this one
just-
interview and that'll be it.
Does he still have 6
It's more trouble than what it's worth, and I'm saying this from
basically has unlimited money.
the perspective of Phil. This is more trouble than it's worth.
Okay, go on.
Like, so Phil wants so the whole idea is Phil wanted to get his story out. he uses a guy that's like, oh yeah, Craig and I know each other from 10 years ago. When everybody knows it's a lie. it's okay, you guys met one another, but that was as far as it went. You exchanged names, and then poof, nothing. But because you were,
I know Kevin Eastman.
Yeah.
And I met him at Comic-Con back in 1994, and he drew a sketch of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for me. It's
Yeah.
so fucking.
Hey, I used to play fucking Virtua Fighter with Nathan Fillion.
oh, nice.
You did
But,
not.
Nathan Fillion is in my yearbook.
Like, holy crap.
His mom, Cookie Fillion,
Can I
was a
show them
librarian
what?
at my high school.
No, wait, back
Cookie
up.
Fillion.
So-
I
Ryan
love that
Gallup.
name. That name
Thank you
is like the
for becoming a
best
standard member, and
stripper
that
name.
counts as
Don't tell
membership.
Nathan I said that, please.
So-
There was a petition.
They want to sit there and use this to
Fair,
kind of.
I'll set up. I'll put a picture up on the.
They want to bolster each
Phil
other's
Fillion.
numbers. So Phil's like, I can get, as Prophet said, I can get some people from Craig and his crew to come to my streams and hopefully become members and subs and tip and all that good stuff. And Craig is like, well, I can possibly get people from Phil's crew, and I can get people from the detractors to come over, sub, sign up, all that good jazz. They're trying to use each other. But what Craig and company failed to realize was how deep this ran. So GTG pointed it out today in a video he dropped that's 4 hours long. When they first announced this, they were full of energy, fucking glint in their eye when, like, yeah, we're gonna interview Darkside Phil. Then by the third video, they were fucking defeated. They've been beaten down to the ground on this.
Well, that Travis guy, when he made that comment about Phil's, Phil's bankruptcy, he's like, oh, that should have been private and everything. Well, Phil fucking signed off on it for it to be a public call.
Well, not only that, the next day Phil came and talked about
There's
it.
another guy on the Side Scrollers podcast.
Like,
Right.
Phil
The
turned around and
first
talked
day
about
he was
it.
talking about, bitching about, they shouldn't have that information and everything. It's like, we can have that information. It's publicly available.
Yeah, and he's like, well, how would y'all feel if Phil just did? Hey, if it was publicly available, ain't shit I can do about it, and I'm not gonna bitch about it. Hey, it's out there. You look hard enough,
like
you'll find it. Whatever.
But
But this was supposed to be a simple, let's reminisce about the old days. I'll ask you a few questions, we get a few laughs in, and then maybe we can come back and do it again. But when you got people bombarding you daily with emails, DMs, and everything else, Craig realized, he's like, I fucked up. This
He
wasn't
should've
what
never
I
gotten
thought.
the detractors involved. As soon as he said, "Hey, detractors, I need your help," he opened the floodgates, and we came rushing forth like a river that had been held back by a fucking dam for millennia.
Yeah, and so when you
Well, I
got
think I might have lost
normies,
contact with YouTube. I think I lost contact with YouTube.
oh shit.
Oh,
So when you take a dip into the detractor
I
sphere,
still see you.
when you take a dip in the detractor sphere, you already fucked up. And in the same breath, detractors shouldn't have bombarded him like they did either.
I was a little guilty of that because, well, I was nice about it. It's like, dude, you know, you might want to do some.
I mean, he should have did that first.
Alright, we're done here, right? We have to
Well,
wait.
yeah, but
Wait again.
It shows me as streaming, but it's
Not showing up.
stream on my.
you locked up in your game window. I'll pull
Me.
out.
Let me see. I'll check my
Hold on.
YouTube and see if you're there.
I'm not on YouTube.
So
I'm on
this is a quest now.
the detractor
Here we
beam
are,
this message.
reference number 547.
Oh, okay.
Keep an eye out for another messenger from the Gray Fox.
I know Phil was complaining.
Yeah, you
Injured.
okay? Because it's still showing you on YouTube.
Okay, everything unfroze.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Cause-
moving.
It still shows you in our skirmish.
Yeah, because oh god, you
You
got a
might want
picture of
to-
Rich.
Oh, I didn't click ready in the skirmish. That's why.
Oh, you got a picture of Rich. Oh.
Do you need me to pull back out and we can re-queue?
No, I'm in your game.
Now, so but anyway, I was saying before I lost
There
my
you are.
thought there.
I just hadn't clicked ready.
I lost my
Oh.
thought there. So, Craig was trying to see this as an easy view booster, and now he didn't realize he's. I hate to sound like Phil here, but he fell face first in the shit, and he didn't realize the pile he was falling in.
Well, at the same time, he poked the bear when he said, "Hey guys, what should
Oh,
I
no, I know,
about
I know.
CSP?"
No, I know. I'm not excluding that. I'm just saying he shouldn't have been bombarded like he was. But when you do poke the bear, you're gonna get bit.
Uh-huh.
And
And
now,
I try to be polite with my interaction with him.
oh, I'm not saying people were nasty to him. Like,
Oh no, a lot of people were nasty to him. Let's be honest.
oh, I'm sure they were. I'm just saying. I'm not saying like everybody was nasty. Like there was probably.
Ow.
I'd say if let's just say if 500 people messaged him, I'm sure probably 300 of them were nasty.
Here we go.
I think there might be
Ow.
something up with the
A shitload.
stream.
But-
I'm not getting any dropped frames, but I'm getting bounce back. from
So
YouTube.
that's
Yeah, you
that's
might
why
wanna start.
honestly Craig decided in his last ditch effort to stop getting bombarded
I think your
was-
OBS is.
was show me your face and tell me you're a real
Yes,
person.
It's fine. It's showing me drop
Ah.
back from YouTube.
Here we go.
Oh, is it on there?
Well, I'll say
That's my ice theory. It's ISIS theory
Yeah.
on that. Is it true? Probably not. Does it hold water? Probably not. But it's the only thing that I can think of.
Spring heel Jack. Spring
Ow.
heel Jack. Sounds like a super.
Now, and that's why I said Phil might not come back. They might do this. Hell, it might even go off without a hitch. Who knows? But both sides are gonna be like, yeah, that wasn't worth everything that
I'll
went
restart
through.
Uh,
Craig and them are gonna be. They might finish with Phil and be like, "Yo, that was just too much." Like the bullshit with Phil might have been fine, but the baggage Phil brings with him is not worth the effort.
Just how I like.
yeah,
I agree.
I'm gonna try and refresh.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I think it
We're
ends with
James
Phil.
Bond.
and
Okay,
Craig
there
going
we
out and
go.
making their
Try
own.
refreshing, everybody, if the stream's gone
Not that I'm a
shitty
giant
for you.
Bond fan or anything.
Just hit refresh. You should be okay.
No, I'm still seeing bounce back from
Yeah,
YouTube.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm not getting dropped frames, so
because Phil,
Am I-
Phil is honestly a terrible person.
That's nice.
Like we know this. Phil's a terrible person, and
I can't talk to him now.
Phil could better himself, but he chooses not to because he's toxic, and he thrives off of that.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear your plan.
Try this.
Stone has revealed that I need another special item to move forward with my plans.
You know what's funny about this whole
Oh,
Thieves
yes.
Guild quest?
He's a famous thief that died
Yeah, I can up Ice's voice.
years ago. Legend has it.
Can you hear me or no?
With his boots on,
We're following legends.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Jack is buried. Bring me back
There you go, Ice. You're up.
Oh, thank you. But
Well, every job of yours pays 5.
so you want to know the whole funny thing about this Thieves Guild quest?
How is Arrow in the knee guy? in this one, or
Does
is it
any
people about-
if anybody wants me to spoil it?
This is long before he was born, I think.
Spoil what?
You were to get a dog
This-
over
this
people
quest
who
line
died.
he's
No
doing.
idea, Michael.
Oh, I don't care. I'll
Likely not
never
a small
play it.
people.
Alright.
I have
think
it.
my-
I
my
think.
wife
No, I
would
don't have
prefer
Oblivion,
a
but yeah, I don't.
medium-sized to
The whole
large
point of
dog.
this Thieves Guild quest is to get this mask off of the Gray Fox.
Loud and noisy.
That's the whole point of the Thieves Guild quest.
Maybe cute, but you know.
Because with the mask,
At least, probably not giant.
nobody knows. Nobody can remember who he is.
Earl of Himple is the only descendant of his line I've been able to locate.
So
His name is Jock.
he wants his old life back, but the mask is stuck to him. So you get the mask off. When you finish the quest, you get the mask off of him and you get the mask.
All right, let's get up.
But the funny thing is the moment you put on the mask, you have, I think, a 500 gold bounty automatically. But I'm like, wait a minute, if because people forget who you are, then how am I getting the bounty on me?
I sat on the bench and I inadvertently stuck glued to the bench.
Just give me a second, Heather.
Sticky duty.
Oh no, it's okay. I just wanted. Indrid, is that you?
Bubbles? You guys are saying bubble? Is it bubble
Ma'am?
time?
That's because he spends too much time in
Alright,
menus,
bubble time.
Miles. That's the problem. Phil spends way too much time in menus.
I'm gonna use a VPN here and try to change where I'm streaming from.
I should get a
Maybe,
VPN. That would be the
one
smart
of
thing
those
for me to do.
awful
What the heck's going on?
people are.
This is weird. It won't blow little bubbles. It just blew one giant one. Let's try that again.
Phil spends too much time on any group he's with. Like, this game, Oblivion should have been done and gone. If we're going by conveyor belt Phil, this should have been done a long time ago.
It was a glitched bubble.
All right.
Multi-bubble.
Welcome back.
One exploded on the camera, did it? Looks fine. Doesn't look wet or anything.
I mean, like, I wouldn't mind talking to a couple of the higher detractors. I mean, I've spoken to Ann before. I wouldn't mind speaking to him again. I wouldn't mind speaking to Shinko and whatnot.
We're going to the Imperial City.
But I feel like I'm not ready to speak to them. If that makes any
If I stop the
sense.
stream and restart it,
Yeah.
will it
Or if you need to.
continue off from where the stream actually is?
I have no idea.
Because honestly, I don't know enough about Phil to say maybe hold a good conversation with
I'll
these
hold the
guys.
fort down if you need me to.
I know enough that I'm not
I
lost.
promise I won't do too much of a hostile takeover. I'm totally not that kind of person,
bigger.
I promise.
Thank you, kind sir.
I can't see her, but okay. Finding Jackman, the Earl of
Much.
Imble.
I know of him. Would you?
I'm green in
Why don't you
OBS,
eat
but
the
for
leaves
some
in front of
reason
your
it's
face?
I'm getting bounce back from YouTube.
Yes, have 10 gold
Huh.
coins.
You are most gracious. The Earl of Imble has a home in the
What's
Talos
your email? I'm having
I'm gonna
a
restream. I'm gonna restart the stream, guys. Be right back.
Alright,
Alright.
no problem.
One of you guys are still.
Only goes out after dark.
But yeah, this
Alright. We got our clue, right?
Blessings of
that and Phil wants his chat to lead him everywhere.
It's having
Yeah.
problems stopping the stream now.
Honestly, I think he's gonna just follow Craig's lead in the interview, and it's just gonna be, hey man, did you ever play WWE Champions? I've played mobile games in the past. I still play some, but I don't play that one they're accusing me of playing.
Oh my god, it's really disgusting. If I use my 480p
Oh, okay. Then which mobile games do you play, if you don't mind me asking?
I could go full screen bubble.
You know, people have said there's you have $5,000 in expenses. If you do, what are they? And it's like, I can't answer that due to the safety of my own family. Phil has a playbook, or not a playbook, a script he runs off of, and he's not going to deviate from that script.
Try it next time? Alright, we'll try it next time. Fair enough.
Oh my god, I'm making myself dizzy.
Oh, don't
I
do
can't
that.
restart the stream. It's not allowing me to restart the stream.
Wait while you're getting
What?
aired.
Did we get?
I'm
Did you
online.
finally get blocked?
No, my channel's
No,
still there.
because you wouldn't be able to watch.
Give me a second.
Is it YouTube having issues?
Might be YouTube having issues because Phil said he was getting some kind of fucking. He was getting massive frame drops, but I'm not getting any frame drops.
It just says it ended on my screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to restart it now, and it won't allow me to restart.
No.
Phil has been. Oh no, I read that one already.
Okay, here we go. We're coming back up now. We are back.
All right, welcome back.
And the first thing I
Hello.
see is a photo of Rich from Review
We're
Tech
almost
USA.
done with this.
Sucking
Deep
on a
throat neck
cucumber.
and Derek.
I changed the
Oh, where's
VPN to
pub?
say I was
Where's the
streaming
pub?
from
Where's the
Seattle.
pub?
Nice.
Ah!
We'll see. It could just be a routing issue.
Why are you gonna walk up to the person, Phil?
Where's the
Hey everybody, if you're just joining us, we are back. I believe. Yes, we are.
We are $45 away from the tip goal.
Jack's tomb before I slap you around.
Sorry about that, everybody. I just changed my VPN to say that I'm streaming from Seattle now.
Family crypts are under the house.
The Level 2 podcast from
No, now it's
Burnout
going.
Productions.
Now it's
Wow.
crashing again.
Oh no.
There's a routing issue.
I'm not here to kill you, dummy.
Yeah. Well, if Phil's also having a problem, then it's.
Well, he said he was getting dropped frames, so I don't know.
That could be OBS though, and we all know Phil doesn't have anything set correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even have scenes set up. He just got the
I don't think there's
one.
any real value in here, so there's no point. All right. Oh, jeez. Stop walking with me.
Yeah, I don't know what's up
freaking me
tonight.
out.
It was working fine all night long,
Okay, here we go.
and now
I thought
it's
it said
just
it gave me
hit
the
the
key.
bed.
Did you not give me the
An
key?
intruder! Help! Don't hurt me!
I want to apologize everybody for this.
That's all good.
It's
You
a
want me
disaster
to-
stream.
Yeah.
There's a stream because it says it's back
How
up right now, but I'm not showing it
unprofessional.
up.
Huh.
Very unprofessional of me.
So unprofessional.
Oh!
Yeah, it says I'm live streaming right now, but it's not going up anymore.
Huh.
How weird. The stream that's up now, it says it's only 10 minutes and 20 seconds.
Right? I'm.
Okay, well I'm gonna just give me a second here.
It said he gave me
Yeah,
the
Heather,
key.
I just noticed that
it
too,
said
so I'm
he
like,
gave
alright.
me the key.
It's
Why
having
do
trouble
I need
stopping
to
the
lock
stream
every
again.
door?
Alright. Well, guys, this might be it for the night.
Yeah,
Alright.
guys, I want to apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that. What the
That's all
hell?
good.
Am I still up, guys? Yeah, I'm still watching. Yeah, I'm still up.
You're still up. I'm not. I might be having a routing issue. Hold on, I'm gonna run a tracer.
Alright.
I wish I had your smarts in that department, Prophet.
Yeah,
This
me
is getting
too.
out of hand and out of control, and I'm getting very upset.
I know how to plug everything into my computer, and I know how to reset my modem and router, and I consider myself lucky to know that much. Which means I'm miles ahead of a DSP, but hey.
A vampire mage?
Oh yeah, there's a problem.
Oh,
At the
shit.
fourth hop. At the fourth hop, I'm getting it's timing out.
Oh shit.
It could be a
So he's
a
a
hub
vampire.
Yeah, request
setting,
timeout.
right? Yeah.
Request
it could
timeout.
be we used to have that problem bad here, especially like when the weather's gotten really bad, and it's like.
You're currently
Well, see, I'm fine on Discord,
So this
and
is
I
our
haven't been
first
banned.
encounter
My
with
channel's still
vampires
there
in
on
the game
YouTube,
outside
and
of
my
the
and I don't have
vampire
anything under the email.
Plus, you were able to get back on.
I was just
A
being.
family
I
of
was mostly
vampires.
joking.
Well, I was
about that.
scared. I'm like,
Didn't
fucking
realize
Super
it.
Cuck,
He's
get me?
being cowardly, so leave me down here just so I
Dude,
could die.
if Super Cook does
Little buddies
anything,
here.
If I get super cucked, I mean, I'll try to save the channel, and if I can't, I'll just make a new one.
Oh, I already said fuck it. I will fight tooth and nail.
Oopsie.
I don't
If I
Yeah.
ever
have
get nailed.
anything on my channel to strike, so
It's a
they
hard
try to
door.
hit me, and it's like, okay,
No.
on what grounds?
Okay, so I'll post this up. I'll post this up into my.
Alright.
I'm gonna post this on YouTube so you guys can see the tracer.
That's an arrow.
Floor, I kicked it. Fucking rolled.
Silver, you're
Yeah.
fighting vampires. A week against Silver.
At the game
Yeah,
versus
there's
I'm doing really good combat
it's
and
timing
Warlock
out on
Strike
the
and Sekiro.
4,
I would say
5,
Sekiro
6,
is
7, and
actually
8
harder,
hop.
But it's actually more rewarding and a better game. So it's your call.
And I'm trying.
Wait,
to
wait,
run
wait,
through
wait, wait.
Warhawk.
You're saying okay? You just contradicted yourself, then, Phil. Sekiro is the harder game, but more rewarding. So you're telling me, what's the reward in Sekiro? Because there is no reward. You don't get a new weapon. You get a little thing to increase your attack power. That's it. There is no reward. The reward is winning the fucking fight, and you're telling me that's harder than Wulong, but you're having more trouble in Wulong than Sekiro.
Well, he says that because it's an inferior game. Hitboxes are shit. Combat's wonky. Blah blah blah. He's making excuses.
Yeah, like I said, if I was doing the interview, I would just strictly bury him on games, nothing else. I'd bury him on games because I would show how fucking shit he is and how much of a goddamn liar he is.
Yeah.
Just on the game. Someone else can attack him with his fan base and his spending. I'll get him with the games.
Oh, that's what we needed. The boots were not in the tomb. I found a diary. Maybe you can provide a clue? I don't want to read a fucking diary.
Oh my gosh.
I really don't want to read a diary. I knew a man who was a great thief. He dared steal from Nocturnal herself. How odd. I cannot seem to recall his name. I think we were friends, but I'm not certain. In 3 days, I will venture into Terran's crypt. Grave robbing alone is dangerous. Maybe I should try to find a partner.
Okay, I posted up there.
You guys still hear me in chat?
Second volume of my
I still-
diary.
Yeah.
That's on my chat. Let's see if they still hear me.
I'm just getting
Oh,
a
hey,
trace.
this
I'm getting a trace problem from my end.
Huh.
This looks familiar.
It's when it reaches Lethbridge, Alberta, and then it just shits the bed.
Okay,
past
thank
that.
you guys.
Yeah, we used to get that too.
So it depends on where I'm getting the hops from. I tried changing it with the VPN, but it still kept going through.
So I probably will end up playing Like a Dragon tomorrow, guys. I think I'm gonna.
Well, tomorrow night I'm gonna get high as fuck, and I'm watching Phil play Modern Warfare.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If Peace doesn't do that, I'll restream it.
I forgot about this diary.
I'm probably going to
'Cause-
use this as
Because I just watch. I do like watching him get his ass kicked in Call of Duty.
Earl of Imble.
I just want to apologize, guys, for the stream here crapping out.
Oh,
It
it's
happens,
not like-
man. It
it's
happens.
not like you go, oh my god, I want you to, know.
Like, hey, the stream is crapping out, guys. I need you to give me money. Be sure to tip me,
Yeah.
please.
Send me money. That's fine. I got like 5 hours
Yeah.
sleep last night. I
Even
probably.
the YouTube is just fucking. Yeah, there's a trace issue.
It really shit the bed.
Yeah.
Again, sorry, guys.
Hey, no problem. There's always next time.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Jade.
next
Sounds
week,
good.
hopefully, there's not a fucking.
Yeah. Oh, can I give you guys your opinion on something before
Would
we
I
call it a night?
Prototype? I don't want
Okay,
prototype anyway.
I've been watching a lot of Phil's
from the
This Is
Shabab
How You
Shop.
Don't Play where Street Fighter goes. Just
Here
try
it
to
is,
getting
the boots of
try to
spring, heel,
get used to
jack.
how he plays. Is that a good idea or a bad
All
idea?
right, how about some Greaves
Say
of
that again,
smell
I'm sorry.
absorption that are worth 5,000.
I've been watching Phil's Street Fighter This Is How You Don't Plays. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? And
moly.
should I stop if it's a bad idea?
Oh, that's a good idea. They're fun to watch him get his
good
ass.
idea.
They're fun to watch him get his ass beat.
The old Samal Cruz videos, those were I used to watch those at work all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I am
It's
working
less
on
for
my own.
entertainment, although they are really
Oh, are
funny.
you?
And I'm just trying to get a feel for how he plays. So if I do get, well, I do want to get Street Fighter 6, but if I ever run into him, I'll have some form of familiarity with his play style.
So this is the project I was alluding to, Prophet, when I said I may need your help setting up something. I searched his battle tag on Street Fighter 5, and his old replays are still up. So I am able to watch those replays. And on those replays, you can turn
he really
inputs
was
on.
acrobatic. He jumped right into his own grave.
Really?
Yeah,
I tech
backflip
that
right to the
throw.
ground.
No, you did not.
And even the
sir.
lid closes on
There
the
was
cross.
there's still that
No,
video.
automatically. Very
There's a video of,
acrobatic,
of that Somala
Very
has
nice.
where he
Right.
enables, he goes in the training mode, and you can see him trying to do the Dragon Punch, and he ain't fucking doing it.
Yep.
Oh, he's fucked up a lot.
Nothing here that I want.
No, like you can see his inputs are fucking gin-brained as fuck.
Oh, like they're actually fucked up.
I'm glad that you like Turtles Grandmaster.
Yeah, do y'all want to see a little bit?
Very exciting.
Because I have one
Greetings to the
saved.
Orlando
I'll definitely have to see one after. You have to
Yeah,
I
I can pull one up right. I can pull one up right now.
because I mean I already figured he was full of shit when he was talking about it.
So I'm a Sagat main.
Tip Skull, he's at 55 out of 100 right now, right, Drake?
Have I repaired my gear,
I
Haseo?
don't know
I
how
have
to do
not.
this
Thank you
shit
for
on
reminding
Discord.
me.
How
Let's
do
take a
I?
quick look at the gear. See how it's doing.
Oh, you're. God, I hate
I'll show-
Sagat.
I'll show
Sorry,
y'all
no
one.
offense, but Sagat is.
fine.
My main was always Chun-Li, and
Right.
fucking Sagat's anti-air shit always pissed me
That's
off.
the game plan. Actually, can y'all see the
Everything else
media
I
player
think is
that's
all
live on
special.
mine?
Right?
Hold on, let me pull up my Discord and look real quick.
The blacksmith. Very nice, thank you. There.
Yep.
Haseo for the heads
So
up.
this replay
Yeah.
is from 2016 or 2017. So the very first thing I do, we are at 0 seconds. Very first thing I do.
Made more than Phil.
play.
That's what's up. Big ups indeed, right, Drake.
Play That's your inputs right there. So just
Oh.
watch his simple inputs. All right, we're gonna start here in a second.
I guess just button mashes.
Very important to me to have
Look at that shit.
Oh my god.
so much use for it.
He is mashing on that shit.
Yeah,
He
well,
does,
that's
but
the
he-
thing
and-
we've
but
always
then
said.
he's a
supposed to button
hypocrite.
mash it.
But then he's a hypocrite and whines when other people do it.
And a lot of loot.
Hey,
And
those
the
other
guy,
people-
Don't even
guys,
think-
this guy,
didn't even
all
mean
he
to do the
does is
grab.
smash jab.
I just got
All
an
he
extra
does is
lockpick.
smash
Hallelujah, I like two
Hadouken.
now.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Like I'm watching this shit and I'm like, dude, are you projecting the hand job you wish Cat would
more
give you
lockpick
onto your
than you chance to say
joystick?
I know.
Oh, really?
I'll admit, I
The
like that
thing
look of
I've
Sagat though.
noticed- The thing I've noticed is he has no idea about how hitboxes work. Even though he's been playing since he was
Yeah,
like
there's-
13, he said. He wonders why his
Hold on.
kicks and shit will go through a
Hold on.
person's body when he's like,
I just want
I don't
Oh
think
my
that's
god.
allowed either.
Yo, this person's whooping his ass.
doors. I just want to get out.
No. All right, watch this. Hold on.
He's gonna cheese.
His triggers, you can't chip. All right, so
Okay, I'm out.
right
Later.
here.
No crime here.
Oh, he's actually
does-
doing a
No.
combo. Holy fuck.
All right, that's it. We gotta
Look
go
at the
back
light.
to
He manages to lose this round.
go back to Gray Fox. He's in Cadenhall, or is he in Coral? Where the
Let's-
hell
let's-
is he? He's in
let's go
Cadenhall.
back a sec.
Okay.
How
I mean, he should have had that. He should have had that.
There's only chips with super in Street Fighter V. You have to remember that.
Yeah, they,
Oh.
it's the
Major
same
nerf
thing with
to
6.
Sagat.
They changed it. There's
Yeah, 'cause
barely
Sagat's a
any
chip out.
mechanics in 6 now.
Watch.
Guys, we got about 15,
Watch
20
here,
minutes
okay?
left
So
on
he
the stream,
took
so everyone knows.
he took their life
I'll say
bar.
thanks, you've been a great audience.
He was
If
giving their
you'd like to
game
do
right
anyway,
there.
this will be your
Yeah,
last
she
Yeah.
has like
shout
one
out,
hit.
since this is the last,
You mean to tell me you
He
are
m-
playing
wait,
fucking Sagat?
Roll that back. Roll that back. All right, play.
Telling you.
Oh my god, right, yeah. All he had to do was hit him. They missed the kick. They missed the jump in. All he had to do was hit him.
Oh wait,
Indeed, I
Punish,
did.
yeah.
Go.
it gets better.
This may be the last piece of the puzzle.
That could have hit.
Why is he backing away? Why is he backing away?
Because
Just
he's
attack.
trying to give himself room to charge
And he
his,
just
Tiger Punch, right?
Oh my
More
god.
he should have had that
And
fight.
you win that 4 chances. But let's run it back. Let's run it back.
Let us leave Gondor.
All right, watch.
And go our separate.
Hold on. Right there. Car uppercut.
All
That's
right,
death.
well,
He
doesn't.
he
We're doing
blew
well, all right? We're
a
definitely
great
doing
combo by
One quest
That
left
combo
to
could
finish
have
the Thieves
killed.
Guild. Then after
And
that,
in the
we'll do
video,
everything but
I
Thieves
replicate
Guild.
this
Right, I
situation.
think
I'm like,
so.
all right, same spacing, same
Not
meter.
1,000, but I've already done the
Let me
1,000.
show you what he could have done to kill this bitch. So something else I want to focus on. And I'm trying not to Steve of the
There
Dead
he
this
is.
video, but I know I'm
Okay.
going
I'm
to.
in the cities. Here we go again.
12-hour
Here's the final
video.
thing. Daniel,
No,
Danny
it's
the
not
Foot,
quite that
thank you
bad.
for a super
okay,
chat.
Okay.
11 and a
Appreciate
half
that.
hours.
Slayer
All right,
says,
watch. We are at the start of round
Slayer
1.
says-
What does he do?
Apparently, Yakuza Kenzan, which
He
is the
throws
first
a
Yakuza
projectile
spin-off
like
Throws
he
a
always
fireball.
does.
2008 before Yakuza Ishin.
Okay.
Yes, I heard about that. Someone had mentioned there actually was another kind of samurai game set way back further in time.
Start of round
That one's
2.
very bold.
What
does
the
he do?
fuck? Should be
Throw it
throwing
at
a
a
fire.
projectile,
Yeah, it should be
right?
throwing a tiger.
That was a fireball.
No, you should
And
not be
therefore,
throwing
if they were to remake that
Tiger.
one, they'd probably
You
have
should
to
be
make it like
100%
they do
anticipating their jumping.
Tiger,
That
told
one
you.
paid off.
Make it
That one paid off.
Well, he got
okay?
lucky. He got
All right.
lucky on that one.
He because
We
well,
need a
she's
blacksmith,
kind of a
we need someone to
one-trick
buy
pony. Whoever that
black
other
plates.
player
Sales
is.
said, "Didn't you
So
buy them from
she
one of your
did it.
guild guys?"
She
Yeah,
did
we
what
but
she
that was
did
early
the
on in
first
this Guild
round
Quest,
by
and that guy, I
jumping
don't remember
in.
where he is anymore, so I don't know if we can actually-
Yeah, but even when you look at his Street Fighter 2 Turbo, if he's playing Ryu, Ken, any of those characters, he always goes with a Hadoken right off the bat.
Round 3.
Congratulations to
Right.
Cheetah Man.
And
I'm
you
getting
should be
that gifted
moving forward to
membership,
press
and
the
indeed,
advantage
tonight
if you
we have
can,
hit
right?
Our meager goal
Yeah.
of
Like
395
because
members.
isn't
Small
his
steady
Tiger
progress.
uppercut
Maybe
better
tomorrow
than his
we can
fireball?
actually hit
Yeah,
400.
Tiger. So
Although,
Sagat's game
tomorrow
plan
we're
is as
doing the
follows:
podcast,
zone you
we're
out
gonna
with
call it the
fireballs
night.
and then
That's gonna
punish
be
you
hard. I think that more
with
people will probably
normals.
support the
Yeah.
reaction
Your
tomorrow,
Tiger
which is different
uppercut.
channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
So
Where is the?
he threw a
blacksmith
fireball
to sell some
fucking
stuff?
3 rounds in a row. And my
Didn't
whole
know
thing
this.
is this. I might throw one the first round.
Just
I'm not throwing one the second round because I'm going to think a good player is going to remember I threw that fireball to start.
They're gonna anticipate you throwing it again.
Yeah, they're going to fucking jump that shit.
they're gonna either jump or stay on the ground and try to.
So this is round start distance. Sagat, if she neutral jumps, Sagat can hit the bitch out the sky from this range.
Right, because the hitbox for the uppercut is
Well,
really.
he has something called.
The fuck are you talking
Kara
about, Phil?
canceling a move.
He
And
has
in doing
what?
so, he has something called Kara canceling a move, and when you do that, you expand the distance traveled with them.
Oh, okay.
So right here.
Two tigers back to back?
Oh, my neck.
Well, here's the thing.
The March Rider. Oh,
Watch.
here's the,
She
black
takes that one,
March Rider.
does the command slide through the second.
How do you submit
My
videos
dog.
if you're a member? If you go to
You're waiting
the
until round
community
3 to
tab
break
on the
out
main
that
channel
slide.
page,
He was
there's
expecting
all
her
posts, and
to
some are for
jump
members only,
over it
some
so
are
he
more
could punish
for
her
everyone.
with the
Members only will
uppercut.
mark
Tiger
the
uppercut,
Went
yeah.
under it, and he wasn't
One-
prepared.
For tomorrow's show.
Because I believe
It
in
is
fairness,
first come,
one
first
good
served
thing
post
he is
tonight.
doing,
Very
he's
slim chance
checking
you're gonna get
her
on the
with
show.
that
It's so late.
crouching
It's the night before.
short
You gotta be doing
Yeah.
right there. But you're letting the bitch get too close.
First things first,
Ideally, when you're
curl my
playing this
jaw.
matchup, you want to keep it right here. This normal Sagat has out is
What can I interest you in?
standing forward or standing medium kick.
Haggle.
This move is
fine.
critical
So let's
for
sell
Sagat's gameplay in this game. Because at
The
this
short sword of
range,
Cole.
you have a lot more of the power, but
I don't need
he's
the Archer's
yes,
Gauntlet.
he's
Sell
doing the right
Archer's
thing
Gauntlet.
using Sagat's normals to check the
Wait a
Ibuki
minute.
player, but
Oh man,
he's
there
not
seems to be a cap. Do you
using
see?
the right
There seems
normals
be
to
a
do
cap of
things.
value.
And Sagat's
There shall only
normals
give
in this
me
game are largely similar
1,000
to how they were in
for
Street.
spell absorption, even though it said it was
So it's
worth
like, what are you
5,000,
doing,
not
my
as
man?
money. It seems these vendors are
We
capped
hated
at
going
1,000.
against the guy.
Alright, Phil, first off, the reason they're showing 1,000 is look at how much the bitch has. She only has 1,000 to give you. So even if it was more, she can only give 1,000. And then on top of that, if you don't put anything in the speechcraft to increase your bartering, you're also not going to get more out of him.
She sell anything that I would want.
So yeah, I am
That's
working on
crazy.
it.
Repair hammers.
This
That
is how you
super
don't
important.
play Sagat based on
Yeah.
When you're ready, when you're ready on anything, just let me know.
Come on, go fast.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
definitely.
How about 5 repair hammers?
I know tomorrow I want to work on my bit rate.
Right, what's going on in the Waffle House?
I might
What I really need is the lockpicks.
do
right?
some dissecting
who would sell
tomorrow.
the
My
general
whole
goods.
thing is like,
I think the general goods were next
how much
door.
do I want to go about like
Yeah, right over here.
fighting game
Yes.
101 knowledge, or how much do I just want to be like, hey guys, I cover some concepts here. See this video to learn a little more about what I'm talking about. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to like go 100% like fighting game like
You got a marvelous hair
knowledge
day.
and
I
shit.
mean, holy
Like
shit,
I
how
could
do you
have
keep it in position like that?
explained the shit
It's
a
gotta be a
lot
lot of
more
work.
like appropriately with the lingo and not. But at the same time, I
got
don't
lockpicks.
want to like.
Do you? You do not.
know,
so you
do
don't
too
have anything
much.
I want, really.
I think I'm
Well,
gonna
I've
have
got-
to make.
Sorry about that.
Go ahead, Heather.
Wasted
Go
your
ahead.
time.
I was just gonna say I'm
Mr.
gonna
D, you put on a good
probably
stream, brother.
once
No
the
playing
game
haters
releases,
exist
I'm
out there
gonna
who never
make a
stop doing
list
anything.
of
Thank you,
what
Mr. D. I'm glad you enjoy the
counters
streams, you know.
his
Very different from the old school
choice
stuff I
and
used to do the last few years.
characters
I really mellowed out and
and
become a lot more
Heather.
interactive and fun with this.
practice.
I just enjoy this so much. Chilling with you
Find
guys,
something
playing a
you
game
like
this,
and
you
play.
guys,
Alright, so this right here, this is Phil trying to reassure his fan base
and basically
that he
do
likes
that
hanging out with
contact.
them. He says it every night now. This is a nightly thing he says at night. I enjoy hanging out with you guys at night. I really enjoy you guys. You support me and this and that. This is him basically saying, look, please don't leave. You're my source of income.
Waiting time for Phil almost.
Yeah, it's about to
Yeah.
say, he's got to be almost done.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
12:07
I
for
have
me,
not
so
been
he's got like a
attention.
few more minutes. 30 at the
I'm
most.
more interested in Street Fighter than Oblivion right now.
My contact.
And I agree. I should play what
Yeah,
I
wait.
like to play.
Waiting.
The problem is
Now.
I haven't the last Street Fighter game, not counting the few matches I played against Profit.
No contact.
I
What's
haven't
going on?
played a Street Fighter game
My contact's not showing up again.
And-
It's a pain in the butt.
25 years, and that was the Super Nintendo Street Fighter that introduced Cammy and T-Hawk and Phelan and all, DJ. Which one was that? The Final Challengers?
Yeah,
No.
it was a version of Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, it was version
Yeah,
Turbo.
yeah, I can't remember. It wasn't Turbo. It was just the regular version of the game. But that I'm out of practice. And
Well, I haven't.
Here's the
my
thing.
fighting game stuff.
Here's,
Oh
I
man, I
haven't
don't know.
played
I don't know what
quite-
to do
quite-
here.
here's the thing
For
you
some
gotta
reason, my
remember.
contact's not showing.
You may be out of practice,
Wait
but this
12
game is going to bring a
hours.
lot of new people to the genre.
well, that's
And-
fine.
Yeah.
The pool is going to be diluted at first.
You
Now, if you
are
do like
not
Phil-
With the
alone.
ladle.
If you
Says
do like
David.
Phil and play the game on launch and then wait, 3 months to pick it up
This is the last
again,
one, they said, the finale mission.
there's going to be a lot.
Message.
There's going to be a lot less guppies in the
Yeah.
pond and a lot more out there kill you. So, just like, if you want to say like,
Hey, Philip Leak, what is up, my man? Good to see you.
hey, if you
I'm doing
wanna-
all right.
if you want to say like, hey, can you watch me and Prophet play, and then like critique and say
Level
like,
70
what
on my
should
character
be
and half the
doing?
roster of the characters
fine.
is cool. That's what's up, man.
We should do that. We should do that.
All
We
in
should
2
do, like,
days,
my
along
out-
with the game.
my
Damn. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
let's do that.
What could it
We
be?
can make it a
I-
whole like
What could it be?
big thing.
I've already had.
Oh,
people
don't start the
to-
fucking singing, Phil.
To get into.
Oh, what is he
Street Fighter
singing
again.
now?
What could it be? That dumb shit he did when he was talking about his parents.
What
There
could
he
it
is.
be now? Do, 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 do.
God.
I've been waiting.
That one?
Have a seat. Are you ready for one
Who's
last
saying that?
Let's
Fuck,
hear
I
it.
can't
What is it gonna
remember.
be?
This is the big one. This is the heist that will be written about and talked about for decades to come.
Here we go.
We are going to
I don't know.
steal one of the elder
Now it's gonna
scrolls
kill
from
me.
the Imperial Palace.
Yeah.
Are you ready for
That's
this?
the
So-
name of the game,
But
bro.
yeah, I have.
That's the
Oh,
title
men at
screen.
work. There we go.
How
Who
much
could it
is
be
the-
now?
is the
Okay.
buyer paying?
I've been watching what Street Fighter 6 content there is,
Not for money.
and a lot of the returning characters, they don't interest me. I don't give a shit about those characters. There's one
Really?
character
Why
in
is that?
particular, the more I see, I feel like is going to be a fun character for me, but is also going to be a salt-inducing character online where Dave plays, and that's the new guy JP, the jacked old dude with the cane.
Willow says I have one more thing to say. I enjoyed Oblivion.
Because
Tomorrow,
he's
Peter
looking like a
Polo, podcast,
pretty
Call of Duty. I gotta go to sleep. Good night,
Interesting
good night, Willow.
zoner
Thank you.
character by Street Fighter standards.
I was
Oh,
hoping
good.
you were going to say
Glorious.
Kimberly because she's black and a girl.
I have worked for a
And
Wait,
living
you
what?
I mean,
this heist.
No, I'm joking. I was making a joke about Phil's weird thing about black women, and I was saying I thought you were going to say Kimberly. I was hoping you would say Kimberly,
When you see,
actually.
when you see Phil biting his nails when he's fighting a Kimberly or a Lily, then you know.
Look out, it's a black woman coming. Ah.
Yeah.
Right, she just dive
Oh,
kicks him in
that
the
guy.
face.
JP looks
Yeah.
fucking. This JP looks
JP
fucking
looks cool.
awesome.
He looks like he
JP
kind of reminds me of G, that weird Abraham Lincoln
He's-
character they had
I
in
don't even know
what
what
was
it is.
it,
That's pretty
Alpha
funny. Where's the
or
actual
Five.
entrance?
In the Imperial
Oh,
Street
yeah,
Fighter
yeah,
Been
yeah.
there.
Here is the key
5.
for the gate.
You know
They're
who I
not
wish you would
related.
bring back? Because I never played
Oh,
EX.
Maybe we've
I
already
wanna
been down
play
there from the
D-Doctrine.
intro, and then we were back again.
Yeah.
Why don't they bring him
Dark
to a
Brother
modern
mission, but maybe
game?
this opens up a new
Why?
I
series.
mean, I
Interesting.
may,
Can I get a cowl like that? You
and
know,
seeing
with
what
these
little
older
footage
games,
there is
I
out
bet
of
that they
JP, and he
made
looks
replica
very Noob
things like
Saibot-esque.
this.
That
You could
is
probably get items guaranteed.
zoning with
Or if you
like
wanna get one that looks good like
clone
that,
like
it's
extensions of the
expensive,
character,
Take a look.
and
It's got
that
details,
will
different levels of
one
light,
be
like
very interesting
almost like
because it's
felt
never
or
really
leather, and
been
that-
in a
that
Street
writing
Fighter,
on it, you know, it stands out.
and
Probably,
two,
you know,
that
not
will induce a lot of salt
Oh,
for
what is the
Phil.
old
in
way?
this.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
that'll
like
trigger
he-
Phil. That'll trigger
He
Phil like
hates
crazy.
zoned character. Yeah, the more he gets zoned, the worse he gets.
You
No, I
know,
will-
Phil needs to get
characters-
over himself for real.
What
He's
does
gonna run
the-
to what? DJ and Zangief? You think
Oh.
that's what he's gonna do?
Oh no, he's gonna run the
with
Zangief.
Dalsim. He's gonna go with
Super
Dalsim,
jump boots, like I said.
Zangief,
Extrication.
Sagat,
No, he'll play
or
D,
Balrog.
he'll play DJ and
So we
Ryu.
need super jump boots and we need
Ryu,
special
because as
arrows.
Chris
Is
G
that all
said
you
when he
know?
whipped that ass 13 to nothing, yo, he hasn't changed since the 80s, dog. And DJ because he actually played DJ
How
in
did you
Super
manage
Turbo.
that?
Yeah.
The reason he
That's
played DJ was because DJ was actually a good character that could fight some of the top tiers kind of okay, and a lot of people didn't know the matchup.
But I also think I think he's gonna choose a few more. Sagat Sagat for his
Sagat's not in the game.
rank. Oh, he's not on.
Yeah.
Just don't
Yeah, he will be.
They'll put him in eventually.
Can you
Is
pre-order
Bella?
yet?
I think you
Yeah,
can.
Yeah, you can.
So he's basically saying you can kill whoever you want.
He'll play
still
Ryu,
count
he'll
for
play
quest, but
DJ.
Keep in mind they're gonna arrest you.
He'll bullshit around with the other characters, but like
Alright,
if he's
can't remember all
playing
of this.
somebody that he feels can give him a run, he'll default to those two characters.
I think
He's gonna is gonna be
definitely gonna
Ken.
have.
It is.
He's gonna run the Ken.
I was like, why can't I get up? Because I'm sitting in a chair.
That's a given.
Again,
He's gonna run the
He's gonna
Zangief.
go for somebody who has reach.
So, we
So I
just got a
think he's
ridiculous
gonna
amount of
play
items.
Dowson.
That I'm pretty
See,
sure
I don't
Super
think
Jump
he'll
boots
run to
were
a
in
Geef
Morrowind.
character because a Geef
Wasn't there in
character
Morrowind?
is
Remember a guy comes
a
crashing
very
down
niche
in front of you
character.
and dies.
No,
Loot his boots,
that's
and then
been
you have the
his
super jump
go-to
boots.
for as
So
long
you have
as
to be
I've
careful
been
with them or else you're gonna kill
looking. I
yourself
mean,
as well.
he
So,
likes his
I think this
grapplers
is the
that
same
can
boots. I
that
think it's the
have
same boots from Morrowind,
throws
actually.
and
Seems
shit
like it,
that
right?
do a lot of
I think
damage.
Spring Heel Jack, I'm pretty sure that's
Sure,
what
he
they call
does,
Morrowind
but
as well.
is he playing somebody good at Street
So,
Fighter when he plays Geef,
anyway,
or is he playing
so
just
let's
somebody
recap
playing
what
the
we have to do
fucking
next time.
bastardized switchboard?
So,
That's
the
my
audacity
question.
of this theft is astounding. Let out
What's the
players
Ultimate
dot simple and
Edition?
give me a written
What's
copy
in
for
the
reference.
Ultimate? Is it
It's
in
inside the
Street
guild
It's a
Fighter
bunch of
blood price
cosmetics
for
and
this heist.
shit.
You must have to execute
couldn't
the plan.
tell
The
you.
first step is to infiltrate
Oh,
the
here we go,
Imperial
here we go.
Palace and activate the glass
Yeah,
cannon,
it's-
whatever that is.
it's-
All right. Guys, this is a great opportunity to
Street
save up and say thank you all for
Fighter.
being a great audience tonight. This has been a great interactive
I'm not
stream.
I'm
Next time
not
around,
too
which will be in a few
sold
days,
on
I
the
am
whole
playing this,
commentator
the final
thing. To
night
be
before
honest,
my day
it's
off
gonna
this
be a
coming week.
distraction.
I
I don't like it.
I don't
Yeah.
care about it.
I will be.
Unless
Evil
you give me
Ryu
a
is
guy
S
that-
tier
Next time
and
around,
SF
I
Duel.
hope they have.
Shit.
Yeah.
Friday night, but Tuesday night we'll be doing this
Evil Ryu.
stream, and we're gonna try to do this ultimate quest. That would be
What is
awesome.
in this
It is.
Beat
Well,
it,
I don't have the
on Tuesday night.
PlayStation or an
And
Xbox, so
wonder
I
what
guess
the reward
that
will be, 'cause he said
limits
you'll get a
what I
reward that's better
might
than
be
money. That's
playing
good, 'cause
on.
I don't need the money. I have like 13,000.
Not that I care,
I
I-
went from like having like
yeah.
1,000 to 13,000 while doing these
It's
Thieves Guild
cross-platform, so who
quests.
gives a shit?
So I really don't
Well, no,
need
I know. I'm
anymore.
just saying
I
I
hope
don't
that he
have
will definitely
any of
give
the
me something
consoles.
worth it, like
so.
some kind of an ability.
What are the
I-
characters?
That
Like,
makes
the
my
characters,
decision a
though.
lot
But,
easier, at least.
What'd
So
you say,
who's
Prophet?
All right, so
Speaking
Well,
of that, who thinks Phil is gonna
Ah,
buy one
I'm
copy
stuck.
for each console like he
That
has
was fun,
every
right?
other
that was
game?
good stuff, and I hope that you
I
guys
think he'll
enjoyed
just
it.
pick one this
Thank you
time.
for being a great
He's gonna
interactive.
pick,
Alright, Phil's
Xbox
wrapping up.
Recorded tonight's stream. If you are continuing to watch
I was
this
gonna say,
link
what
on YouTube,
console does he
thank
have
you
a
for that
stick
as
on
well.
that'll
On-demand
work?
views here.
He's gonna be on
Remember,
Xbox.
liking the video,
Yeah.
leaving comments.
Limited
Yeah.
Like, if
bonus,
that's
one
surround sound-
outfit.
Viewer you would consider
color
becoming a
10.
member of the channel.
What
What
were
are
you
the
saying?
four additional characters? The deluxe and the ultimate
Thank you
are
in
just
advance
four
for any
additional
support.
characters.
And the audience
probably
tonight was
DLC
great. You guys
shit.
were very interactive and
Yeah,
fun.
it's
I mean,
Let's start off
probably
the start.
Support was
Like, you
good.
get the year one
I was
ultimate
great
pass
Elder
and
Scrolls
4
tonight.
additional characters.
You saying support is good, Phil, but you were sitting there bitching about it on fucking Wulong when you got more support on Wulong.
Thank you.
It shows you right there the damn double standards he has.
I
Prophet.
really hate it
Good
when
news,
games
you
go,
got
oh hey, here, you
360.
want these really cool characters?
Oh, that's what's
Right.
up, Philip Lee. Congrats, man. Congrats.
It's-
I'm happy for you. Keep those numbers going, man.
Great streaming day.
Crush
We
it.
had
Speculated
really
that
good progress in
the
both
season
games,
1 of
like
DLC
in
for
Hogwarts
Street Fighter
today.
5 has already,
We
Street
pretty
Fighter
much
6 has already
finished up the
leaked
entire third
because
season.
there's a big
We have one
concept
side quest
art
to do, and
leak
then that's it. Then we
that
head to the
features
finale of the
characters
game.
that are
So
not
we're
in the
getting
base
there. Like,
18
all these
roster.
ongoing
Street Fighter
playthroughs,
6.
some of them
It's
are
like
finally starting to wrap
Akuma,
up. Not
Rashid, and
Oblivion
then
so much.
2 new
Oblivion,
characters.
as you know, the game is so late.
Oh,
So there's
Of
my
course,
God.
Akuma's gonna be in there. He kind of became a
Oh,
fixture
no.
now.
So we still have to do all of that.
Oh
Some
no,
people have requested
Phil
perhaps
is
that we
gonna
do
have
DLC.
kittens when he
I'm
finds
serious.
out
because
it's
I
Phil
like the
will-
game.
No, he'll
We'll have
have
to
kittens
see.
because
You know,
Rashid
I
is
don't
going
know
to be
how much
behind a
is
paywall.
left, you know, we still have
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
we didn't do
Rashid-
anything in the arena. Like, there's a lot of
I
stuff we
never
still haven't
got
done.
into Rashid
yeah, it's-
5.
Yeah,
I didn't play
Tyler.
5 very much. I
Has
played a
type
few
on it.
story
Okay.
matches, and that was it.
Joker.
I had a great time,
So yeah,
guys.
it's
So here's
Akuma,
let's
Rashid,
recap what's happening tomorrow.
Ed,
Tomorrow morning,
from
10:45
Street Fighter
a.m. Pacific
5,
time. I'm here for the
and
Level
this
1
new
podcast.
character who who is
podcast
apparently a
end.
disciple
That
of the
stream is
character
going
Fawn.
offline, and we're all moving collectively
5.
over
Her name is
to the DSP
Aki,
Reacts channel
AKI,
for the weekly episode of
and
the
it's
DSP
speculated.
All right, Phil. All right, so that makes no sense. Why are you going to start up on DSP Gaming to do your failcast and then go over to DSP React? Just start off on DSP Reacts, you stupid fuck.
I'm just wanting to see how Chun-Li plays.
She plays nice in 6.
So I hope you will join me
Does
for
she?
tomorrow night.
Yeah, she plays nice.
Okay, guys.
I love her. I
hope
love
that
her
sounds good to
outfit
you.
in it. Oh my
She's
god.
got an
Yeah, I want to
ass.
say thank you to everyone. You guys were a great audience today, and everything
Well,
was chill
Phil
and
won't play
fun.
that then.
And I
Can't look at
wait to
that.
see you all tomorrow.
No, he'll play Chung-Li. He plays Chung-Li.
Streaming.
Yeah, he
All right,
has.
everyone.
In
Good
Turbo
evening.
2.
See you in the
And he's
AM.
played Cammy, so he'll play the females.
He will.
Plus,
He just
they've
won't make
covered
sexualized
Cammy up this
jokes.
go around, which makes
Kind
sense.
of.
I mean, it makes
Well,
sense they
I
covered her up
buy-
this go round. Everybody's older now.
Buy the ultimate
Oh
then.
my god, you know what is so disgusting? Apparently,
Alright.
from certain angles, it looks like Chun-Li has camel toe, and of course, some horny guy on
So-
Twitter picked up on that. Whoa, it looks like they gave Chun-Li a vagina this time. And it's like, oh my fucking god. This is
Alright,
why
so-
I hate
So that
nerds.
was that, chat. That was that. Phil is now over and done and buried.
Yay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna jet then, guys. Sorry again
Yeah.
for tonight.
Don't
I can.
apologize.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Prophet. I really am.
shit happens, you know?
Yeah.
It's not
Well, it's just smooth, and then all of a sudden,
I've had that happen
Yeah,
to me. I was on
I'm so
Twitch
weird
one
like
day and
that.
it just died on me, and I had to stop
it's
everything.
Happened to all of us. It's happened to all of us.
Yeah.
You just
don't-
owe me some Overwatch, Prophet. If you feel bad enough to want to make it up to us, you can play some Overwatch
Busy
with
top
me
S
next week.
tier characters. Duels.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
Dalzi, Ryu, Jury. Of course, Jury.
Actually,
Oni,
next
Bison.
week I should have
Huh.
some WoW time, so I can actually join you in WoW.
Well, I don't
on
really.
that trans
I don't
log.
really have anything else I want to do. So that's
I'm
the.
looking, I'll see you guys later then.
Yep.
All right,
Take
Prophet.
care.
Take
Good night,
care.
guys.
Good night, guys.
I don't really have anything else I want to do, guys, but I'll turn around and have us raid Raven. And let him know it's an ice raid. And that's the best I got. So there you go. Let Raven know we're raiding him, and I will see you guys. If Peace isn't doing it tomorrow, then I will. But this is Aish Yamamoto signing off with the Dark Descent for the night. Take care, everybody.